going for me. Pretty solid weekend for you. Hell yeah, Shanti. Let's freaking go. What are we saying? What are we saying? Yo, thank you much, Kev. I appreciate that like crazy. The Wind Adventure Story, Felix. I think that game is also on Steam as well. Shadow of the Orient. I think it just recently dropped on Steam as well. How about Ra? I'm down for Ra. The working title is real as hell, by the way, Isaiah. Yeah, absolutely. God, Felix. If you don't fix up, hi Tati. Appreciate you pulling up on YouTube. Yeah, I'm down for Ra. Definitely down for Ra. Staring at the premium edition of Doom: The Dark Ages. Help? Yeah, you're cooked. Good luck. Oh, it counted as me. Okay, got it. Hey, look, I'm gonna jump into Act 2. Act 1 is really just a tutorial. But I did knock that out off stream just to make sure that everything was like good. Are you not? Nah, I'm just something like, you know, like above average, you know what I mean? Yo, you know what's wild? Is that I already forgot the controls. It's funny, I probably should have redone that first level. One Blue Eyes White Dragon, please? Okay, yeah, sure. All right, so this is Shadow of the Orient. Do not ask me the protagonist's name, all right? Do not ask me the protagonist's name, or I will cry and I might explode. But this is a side-scroller sort of like beat-em-up type thing. And we, okay, all right, so we already took damage. Ooh, hold on. Enemies got HP bars, they drop gems. We can use these down the line for little like upgrades of sorts. I'm trying not to get clapped again. I'm trying to think to myself, is there anything I'm forgetting? I don't think so. I think we're good. What's the protagonist's name? Shiny, you're banned. That can be the name. Also, hold on, because I just realized. Boom. There we go. There we go. Now we can expose all of y'all in the VOD. I knew I was forgetting something. Cool. Yeah, no, Kevin, no, you're good. It was me. It was because I was doing something back end and just forgot to change all of my settings back. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought I fumbled right there. We're good. Hey, don't do that. What do you mean? I'm here to expose you and Tim and Shiny. I'm not gonna lie to you. Uh-oh. Hey. Jumping into him and taking damage is wild, by the way. We move. Yo, wowzer, this game looks... Okay, Ivy. Listen up. We're not doing that. We're not. Bumpers, what's going on, King? Ivy's trying to get a swift smack to the face, I promise you. Felix, please? No, I don't want to hear it. There's no Felix, please. You should be saying Ivy, please. What are you talking about? Hello, Rim. How are you doing? How you be? Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day today. Race car Isaiah is crazy. Hello, Segoro. Y'all are nuts. I knew that was gonna happen. I moved too soon. Rip and rest. Actually, okay, so I've never died in this game. Is this one of those where I have to like find my stuff again? The enemies didn't. Oh no, never mind. The enemy definitely respawned. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. I could swear. Maybe I'm wrong. I could have sworn there was like a dodge button besides me just jumping everywhere, but here we are. Hold on. Okay, there we go. He was in TZ's snoring last night, sounding just like one. GG's. Isaiah, they caught you sleeping in the VC, bro. Yeah, you're done. Hi, Aja. How you doing? How you be? It's good seeing you. Hope you're doing well. Hope your weekend was good to you. Thanks for, oh my gosh. Thanks for swinging by as you do. Let's go. Man was snoozing. Yeah, that's unfortunate work. Character built just like you. I promise you, there's no way. Homie is built like Jackie Chan in the 90s. What do you mean by that? Weekend wasn't great. Puppy was still sick. Oh, what the heck? Are they feeling better now? Like, what are we saying? All right, there we go. Yeah, what do we got over here? Oh, jeez, Louise Bombies. You're not Prime Jackie Chan? I'm not. I'm definitely not. Like, the time for that has passed. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, I'm a fool. Okay. Whoops. Gold key required? Oh my. Not me falling for the bait, right? Shoot. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I can't hit that block. No. I can't hit the one above. Oh, I'm sick. You fell asleep once on voice one time watching your phone and the guys never let me live it down. Yeah, you're cooked. He's not, but we're getting there. Okay, well, hey, if there's even a little bit of progress, we do take those. Out here being Jackie Chan's stunt double. Oh no, definitely not that too. That's crazy. That's GG's. I'm all for Felix hype, but Prime Jackie Chan was moving too different. Like, Jay, tell him, because I promise you, there's not a singular shot. Like, I'm not even Rush Hour Jackie Chan. You know what I mean? Like, nah. Or you're a sucker for Pixel anything? So you said you're pulling up on Shadow of the Orient on Steam and Nintendo Switch? Hold on, this is actually kind of crazy. All right. Let me just go ahead and damage boost. Actually. All right, let's see what awaits us in the great unknown. Nice. Checkpoint. You love to freaking see it. We're up. Hope the rest was good to you. Hold on, you talking about Isaiah? Because if you're talking about me, listen, bro, I have to ask you a very important question. And the question to that, or the answer, or the question is, what rest? Because I know you're not talking about me. That thing's projectiles goes through walls, by the way. I don't think I'm a fan. There's a snake down there. I've got one hit on me in a dream. Maybe ISD. You know what I mean? Maybe it's my time. Oh, okay. So I was trying to see if you could snap the web and have it fall into the spikes, but alas. Chubbs, what's going on? Prime Jackie Chan was really the GOAT. You see it, Chubbs, because like there's no way they're trying to say that's me, right? Like that can't. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. If you get some sleep, trust me, I need more than sleep, bro. Oh heck no! That thing just spat poison at me for free? That's crazy. Hello? On the Switch? It's hidden somewhere nearby. All right, I'm on my way. It better be. Aurora, hello queen. Oh, there's a key. All right. Yeah, I don't know who you were shooting at, but I know it wasn't me. There's a switch near here. Uh-oh. Are you serious? There we go. Yo, high key? Hey, yo, it is difficult to dodge dang near anything in this game. And I love it for it because, like, if you want a challenging platformer, this is it. You know what I mean? Hold on. I hope that the switch is actually down here and not... Yeah, no. Did you see the way homie moved? Those two gems are a crazy setup? No, for real, though. And for what? Okay. So the switch, wherever it is, it's actually above. Okay. Might have to look into this game. Shadow of the Orient, it's your time. It's actually your time. Now, my question is, when I do save this person... Oh, it better not be past the spider, actually. But when I do save that person, I wonder if I have to go back to them or what the deal is. Oh, there's a checkpoint right here. Okay, nice. Yeah, because no freaking way. If there's a checkpoint here, then surely I've gone, like, past. Damn. Big rip, but at least we got the checkpoint. Yeah, I can only imagine where the heck that switch could be. Okay. Are you? Ooh, okay. Wait a second. No prompt telling me I need a key for this. Okay. I'm assuming I can't open this though. Do I need another type of key? Probably. And the switch is not, whoops. And the switch is not down here either. Oh, this is evil. Oh, that is so evil. All right. Would have thought it was the blue key you got? Me too. That's why I'm over here like, hello. Oh, see, okay. So because I died, it didn't count. It didn't count that I still had the key. I was wondering about that. Wow. We're catching you in a chokehold and it's only Monday? Yeah, no, we gotta fight. We gotta fight the workplace. Thank goodness. Now, see, I say thank goodness, right? But here's the thing. I gotta get past those fireballs. This is crazy. Come on. Oh, and then these spikes. Like, what is... Yo. Okay. There we go. Ask me if it was worth it. I wanted to jump onto the ladder and then start climbing, and he didn't grab the ladder. No. Here's the thing. You know what? That person's gonna have to stay in a cage, because there's no way Kevin just pinged me, right? There's no way he did that. So was it worth it? J-Sick, listen, bro. Do not get high five today. Okay, I got plenty to give out. We're at the start of the week, and I'm tired, bro. Yo, listen. I got high fives for you. What? You mean to tell me I can get attacked by whole dragons? Oh no. Oh, okay. And also, thing to note, they very much. Wait. They very much be chilling. Very much be chilling after they start exploding. You hear me out, Fee? Bumpers. I'm giving you a chance. Oh, snap. Hold on. I don't plan on getting this, but what do you all think of the Switch 2? I think that the Switch 2 is looking pretty amazing. Also, I see you. How do we get that? Oh, nah. We got the fading, like, Mega Man blocks. Oh, no. Yo, it like ate my second jump right there. That's crazy. Okay. We're getting in on the Switch 2 pre-order soon. Oh yeah, listen. I'm waking up early Wednesday. I fumbled. Yeah, I'll be easy. Yoku blocks? Is that what they're called? Successfully put together the Stream Deck Stream Bot situation last night. Nice! So why is that a hear me out? What's the lore behind that? Why is that a hear me out? Okay. We got options. Yeah, I'm happy to hear that, right? But I still don't understand the connection between that and hear me out. What's going on? Happy with Switch 1 games, PS5 games, and retro games. Switch 2, you have no reason to get it. That's fair. Pre-order you one, fam? You already know GameStop be moving one per household. You need to pre-order you one too? Hey, listen. You already know what it is, man. They gonna be, you know. That being said, I was reading something today saying that okay, too early. Ooh. Hello. Okay, thank goodness. My jumps were disappearing there. I was reading a thing saying that like you basically don't have to worry. Oh, this is the Switch. You don't have to worry about well, this is a Switch or something else. What? So where's the other one? About stock for the Switch 2. Apparently you should be more worried about stock for accessories and games. Talking about us buying and shipping your S2 may need you to buy mine. Tati, that's real. I just know you love that sequence of words for me. Bumpers, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I might have to ban the term from chat. Like it's one of those. Master, welcome back. This game looks cool. Master, you said this one is your origin story or what? Oh no, hold on. I'm damage boosting because ain't no freaking way. All right. Oh yeah, so you do have to talk to them and they give you items and health. You're almost near the end. Keep going. So I left behind that one person. Oh my goodness. And then what is that up there? This is wild. All right, you'll still be able to pre-order. That's right. I'm not American. Don't forget. Hi, Andy. What's going on? Not if I'm paying that US price? Yeah, look. Like Broforce featuring Spelunky. Hey, real. I'm on your side always. Who you lying to? Looks like a tiny Wolverine. So cute. I can kind of see that. Especially when he hops. Like when he's landing, he's kind of got the hair on him. Nope, Master. Nope. We are, you know, we're a whole different country. We're chilling. Huge plus now for not being American. It's probably the one win I'll ever have. I'll be honest. Oh, this is okay. I was gonna slide and everything, but here we. What? This is demonic. This is demonic. Americans down, Luna. Truly, may you know please. May you know peace. May you know please as well. I'd sponsor you if you lived in America. Hold on. You'd sponsor me? In what sense? gonna need one of you Canadian people to adopt me so I can live up there. I think you'll be all right. We'll adopt your dog though. We'll take Sad Boy. Under your 2 companies? Dang. So why can't you sponsor Canadians? Like, what's up? What do you mean by that? Yo, I really rescued the last possible person, and there was one I completely missed altogether. That's wild. Where did that come from? You. What does that practice look like? Let me go learn French. Yeah, it's your time. It's your time. It's your time. I don't know if I'll be alright, but we'll see. You better figure it out. How much is y'all's rent up there? Depends on where you go, but also in general, don't ask. Hi, Chloe. What's going on? How you doing, UV? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We move. Higher than a giraffe. Okay. Hey, Tati, look, I just, you know, I cannot wait for the sponsor of today's stream to pull up on this VOD maybe and just ask questions. You know what I mean? You're learning Canadian kindness. That's hilarious. So no matter where you go, you can't afford rent? No. You have no hopes in Nintendo fixing their online servers? Hey, fingers crossed that they do. But I also hear that. No, you're good. It's just hilarious to me personally, because they're gonna go, hey, what? You know, somebody's gonna get a chuckle out of it. But you're good. For what it's worth, and you know, see, it's crazy, right? Because I'm about to say this, and you know, I'm the streamer in question. But you know, it's not. I'll give you the full disclosure in that I was not paid to pull up here today. I mean, I will say I was paid in video game. You know, we got a free game. You got to be out your mind. All right, woo, we're safe. Pay like a toonie of rent. Okay. Nineveh and just chill in the middle of nowhere? Yeah, nah, you're crazy. Hey, low-key, don't be surprised if it's somehow more expensive out there. Looks like I have to cross Lake Huron to try and buy the Switch too. Hey, pull up. You already know where we're at, Aurora. We got you. Is he getting more jacked? He better not be. Listen, let me find out this man is truly built like Goateezy. Oh my. Sometimes I expect some of these things to like Mario Maker me, in the sense of like, or like Kaizo me, because like you see this block, when I hopped over it, I expected it to move. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because like otherwise, okay, and then I still got hit by it. Because otherwise, why are you there? Hello, Ace. What's poppin'? How you doing? How you be? Tati, you're getting deleted. So first you come in here, you say some craziness, right, to ensure that people don't want to work with me ever again, and then you clip something like that. All right, say less. I see what type of time we're on. That one is for you. How old am I? That is a crazy question to be asking. Like, we just met. Like, are you at least? Hold on here, Ace. Are you at least? Or Ali King? Excuse me, not Ace. Are you at least gonna take me out first, or like, what's up? $54 is crazy work, Leaf. That's how old you think I am? You know some, Leaf? Say less, man. I think I found the real reason why you don't want to sponsor Canadians. Or me specifically, you know what I mean? In Seoul is 54? Now you might be speaking my language. Hold on, I think? Never mind. I was gonna say, I feel like I can push the... Yeah, never mind. We move. Checkpoint. Hey, say 31 Felix the best prime sub. Don't you come here and lie to me, Leaf. Nah, that was funny. Say less, Tati. Say less.
Hiya.
If I'm 54, you're like 80. You're working backwards. Water on this seems like a blessing. I promise you, it's not, because we got an oxygen meter and everything. I'm cooked. Okay. Yeah, you gotta go. I like how everything is allowed to get like kind of one hit. You know what I mean? They're like, all right, you get one, and then otherwise, GG's. Hello, CJO. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Calling them Scam Nintendo is crazy, but also, hey, you know what? Hey, look, all I'm saying is, I hope individuals who work with Nintendo pull up and see y'all talking smack and chat, and then they go, you know what? We're not selling you any of our products ever again. Because hello. Yeah, there was no way. Oh, what? That's such a crazy trap. Why not try the Souls games? Actually, if you pull up on my channel histories, I've actually already played a few Souls likes. There we go. We move. That was crazy. No, truly speaking. He's played them. Today he's playing this. Precisely. I have a question for you, Ali. Have you played a Souls-like? And are you a streamer by chance? There was no shot you came into that? Mila, I promise you there's a very real possibility. Very real possibility. It's not like you can afford them products anyways. That's real. Also, what? Okay. Whew. What's going on, Mila? How you doing, IUB? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Okay, I'm gonna grab you. Okay, there we go. Oh, that was tough. Okay. Am I driving anybody mad by not... Wow, by not getting all the coins? What? Now, hold on. This is wild. I'm okay taking it easy. We love to see it. They love to see it. Yes, you are. Thank God. You made my eye twitch not getting all the coins? Yeah, look, we're just gonna have to take that because there was no way I was dodging damage right there. Checkpoint right here, though. You love to see it. Hey. Oh my. You know what? All right, cool. Oh no. Oh no. Yo, they really start moving fast once they see you. Whew. Yes, you play Elden Ring. Yes, it is a very easy game. Very nice. Well, I regret to inform you that I've already started a run on Elden Ring, and I too think it is a very easy game. But you're gonna have to catch me somewhere else if you ever want to see that. The dodges, I'm trying, Kev. We got 1 HP in a dream right now, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not looking great for me. Enjoy that look, Chloe. I appreciate you. May your eyes stop twitching. Is that bat? Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. I couldn't tell if that was a background bat or if that bat was on its way to take my life. All right. Very nice. Oh, I just remembered something about this game that I've been ignoring, by the way. I got you, Glenn. Got you. I got you. Okay. I'm gonna have to be on the lookout. And then there was that. So there are actually some parts of these walls that are part of the background that I can actually climb. I gotta look out for those. Yeah, no, look, I'd rather have my 5 pieces of HP back anyways, because there is no way. Oh, okay, that's how we're moving. All of a sudden, no. All of a sudden, you're not about it. That's wild work. Let me go down here. Oh, there's a key. There is a key. Don't know what it's for. Check this wall. Okay. There's danger everywhere. Bro, it's unrelenting. Absolutely unrelenting. Oh, are you serious? Dang. That attack is very fast. So you kind of gotta... Yeah, no, we're dead again. You gotta time that really well. Holy... Ooh, I almost did it to myself. All right. All right. Wonder if there's health boosts anywhere? Bro, let us pray, because this is looking real wily coyote. Hello? Okay. This is... Oh, I'm dead here. 100% I'm dead. Wow. GG's. And GG's. Alright, let's try and speedrun it over to that spot. This bat is so wild. At least it stayed there. Close as heck, I promise you. Yo, Tati, was that your first one? Second one? Regardless, thank you. Because what are we talking about? Woo, got that HP back, thank goodness. All right, we move. Second, blessed be. Because like, what are we talking about? All right, that was on me. I stopped too early. Wow. Okay, that one I just ran into it. Oh. Are you for real? All right, I'm waiting for that to come back because, like, there's no way, right? Yeah, Tati, 100%. I was gonna say something else in response earlier, and then I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. Hey, listen. All I'm saying is, when I'm out here playing Mario Kart World, I don't want to hear anybody hating on the Switch 2 giving any sort of FOMO. Any specifically to the haters. Hold on. Hold on. What the heck was that? That damage boost off to the side was wild. All right. You definitely vibe to the music. It's got a good soundtrack for sure. You owe me one? I mean, you do. Because there's no way. There's no way I pulled up for an optional path. Can you have FOMO if you're not hating? Yeah, you're allowed to have FOMO at that point. Oh my. All right. We move. Let's go. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're good. Blessed be. All right. Now the question is, where does the game want me to go to? Oh, actually, I think up. Okay. Yo, Kev, I do feel that. I definitely feel that. Yep, I completely forgot about this particular mechanic. Let's see. I see a heart over there. All right, we move. I'm not trying to fight that thing. Low key, I'm not even trying to fight this one. And of course, it's got like overhead swings. All right, we move. A spider shooting, you see it. Oh, something real wild's about to happen here, I feel like. Or not. Okay, we're safe. We'd love to see it. Ooh, my gosh. End of the level. Just wish they're coming out of the gate with more color options, to be honest. I do feel that. I was surprised to see that there wasn't at least white. And there wasn't at least, like, I guess maybe all black. Because I guess in a way they're technically already red and blue. But, I mean, you know. Not the same way the other Joy-Cons are. Or were. Yo, GG's. GG's. May the suffering continue. Woo! Okay, wait, that was kind of clean. That was kind of clean. Little drop down. Yep. Oh, I see. We have our first scroller. Come on. Okay. Okay. Never mind. We're out. We're out. That's so rude. I just got here and you dashed in like that? Being baked into the console screen part. Yeah, that part was an interesting decision, I feel. You know? But I'm also again surprised that they didn't do all white as well. Whoa, not you jumping. Holy smokeroonies. We got that HP back though. Wow, there was another one. There's no way. There's actually no way to anticipate that. Dang. Twas a valiant effort. Truly. Mario Kart World so far, I mean, from what we've seen, I'm genuinely like impressed. I think that everybody's worries or concerns right now are pretty unfounded. Like, granted, I don't know how paid these people were or whatever, but I haven't seen anybody who has gone to the Nintendo experience or been invited personally by Nintendo say that they didn't like how the game played. They're just kind of like, it's just been people on Twitter like kind of speculating off of, you know, what they're visually seeing with their eyes, and you know, cameras, capture cards, so on only do the experience so much justice. So I'm like, it's definitely one of those wait until you actually have it in your hands type situations for me. That being said, if I'm to toss a numerical value onto it, I mean, like, it's looking like a solid 8 out of 10. Can't wait for a fresh experience. Cannot wait for a fresh Mario Kart experience. What do you think, Demi? What are your thoughts on what we've seen so far and heard? Because I don't know how many YouTubers or streamers or anybody that you've maybe watched talk about it. Looks fire. Someone who only ever touches MK with fam and fans. This one makes me actually want to play it solo. That makes sense. And I do think that there is some degree of emphasis on the single player experience for sure. Oh, thank goodness. All right. It is exciting how fresh it seems to be. No, for real. Because like I noticed in one of the gameplay showcases, I think the first one where it was like single player and they did the 100 cc. They had a small moment where they like did go into the tour part of it where like, you know, you get to just kind of explore around or whatever. And they actually intentionally refrained from venturing too far because they wanted to show or wanted to wait for whatever is going on out there to be shown in more detail, I guess, in the direct that's coming up in 6 days. Wait, not 6 days, 10 days. And so I was like, oh, like, okay, there's something else going on out there. And out in the distance where they turned around, like there was literally like a dragon of sorts, like just bobbing in and out of the water. So I was just like, hold on, man. What do you mean by that? Oops. Hold on. There we go. I can only imagine what they're saving for that. Yeah. Now there could be nothing going on with that dragon at all, but there could still be something in the water. Giant bloopers. Maybe there are boss fights out in the wild, something like that. You know what I mean? Like, there are some possibilities. I was wondering if I could jump on top of that, but we cannot. Ooh, that was close. That was also close. Look at this. That's wild. They want a Dragon Ball Z skin switch? That'd be pretty fire. I'm already off just getting a new Mario Kart alone. Mario Kart 8 was 10 years old. Mario Kart World looks so refreshing. No, for real. Some people, like, granted, a lot of the people who I've heard with these opinions are like the super like tryhard sweaty people who have been playing Mario Kart for as long as some of us have, and you know, they're just like, this does not look like engaging and fun. Where's the tech, etc., etc. And I'm just like, brother, you gotta just, you know what I mean? You gotta really appreciate the fact that we're getting a new experience. So I'm like, only watched Short Cat's vids on it recently. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, the free roam. Yep, the skins. Yeah, true. The nerfs to shock and wider tracks, possibly making 200cc better. Yes. Things that kept going on are the items automatically spawning behind you. I've heard that there's potentially a toggle on that. Demi, I've heard, I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard that there's possibly a toggle on the auto items behind you. I thought that was a really interesting change. And it seems kind of slow even on 150. Yeah, I do hear that. I wonder if that's literally more of a, we just don't have it in our hands yet versus it actually being kind of slow. But I do think for the most part, like, we're actually kind of like locked in on the same, both in concerns and things that we've noticed. I've noticed some things, some item changes too that I don't know how I feel about in regards to I guess any item that has a like limited uses. So like right now in Mario Kart, if I use the Fire Flower as an example, Fire Flower technically has like limited use. And that use gets ticked down every time you use it, but also if you like tap it once and you send out one fireball, there's actually a timer on it, right, that goes around in a ring, and the item will eventually fade out by itself regardless of if you use it or not. Golden Mushroom, similar deal. You can spam it infinitely. You can spam it infinitely and it'll tick away and go away by itself. In World, it seems that each one of those kinds of items actually have a set number of uses. In one of the footages, I think it's the single player, like the 100cc footage, I could be wrong, but in one of them, the player, actually I think it was the local multiplayer one, the local multiplayer video, but regardless, somebody gets a golden mushroom and they use it once and it seems like it seems like it ticks down slower. Like it'll actually go away per use versus on a timer after first use or what have you. And I think that's okay, no freaking way. And I think that's pretty interesting. I do like that depending on how you're hit or whatever the deal is, not every item will like completely slow your momentum down to a halt, kind of like what Demi's saying. Like I appreciate, like, you know, and heck, actually, small thing in regards to shock, it starts raining after the lightning is used, and I think that's really cool because temporarily for everybody, regardless of whatever, it like changes up the, this is crazy, changes up the traction. Oh my goodness. That people are gonna have to drive with and everything too. So I think that's yeah, I think it's interesting. I think the new Pokemon looks whack, but you want a Pokemon Switch? You think ZA looks whack? Really? The strats are gonna change a lot? Yeah, 100%. I think for a large number of people, or like loud people, I guess I'll say it like that. I think for a large number of loud people, this is just one of those things where it's like, oh, change is scary, as opposed to it being like the game legitimately looks bad. You know what I mean? And that's like fine, but like admit it's that or acknowledge that it's that if you're not already putting that together. I don't know. You think the Nurse Leshonk was trying to kill bagging? I don't think so. I don't like, while I'll absolutely give Nintendo and Mario Kart devs credit for looking into certain things and making adjustments and patches and whatnot for it, because I know they kind of sort of touched up on things in 8. I almost feel like those things are sort of byproducts to ideas that they have versus like, I guess, sort of intent. You know what I mean? Like I think they overall, like, you know, you see the design changes they did to the game, right? The style they're going for, and so they were like, oh, how do we take lightning and make it more cartoony? And so that was just a sort of like byproduct of it. But as a result, it also, in that sense, may impact bagging. You know. Are they doing a tire change pits on mechanic they had rumored? No, but I will say, Master, from what we're kind of seeing in regards to that, at the end of certain tracks, it doesn't seem like it's everywhere. There is like a truck that you can drive into. You can actually see this in the direct reveal, but there's a truck that you can drive into, and it seems to like bring you forward a little bit. I don't know what it's doing to the cart or like the player in there, but it seems like it'll only take one person, and yeah, it brings them forward almost like a bullet bill kind of does. So I don't know what the deal is with the mechanic otherwise, at least for now. We'll find out more on the 17th. Oh, I just realized I can climb this. Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right, this is where I get hurt. Yep, sick. We're gonna, well, actually, I think I still have to climb up this. Okay, got it. I see what I gotta do. Okay, we'll go up this way, we'll go down this way. Stop right here. I can see that the slowness might be that people are, yeah, 100% Demi to their skill level of the game. Yeah, that definitely plays a part of it. Nisreen, hello, and don't even freaking worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I'm happy to see you when I'm able. I hope you've been well. Fortunately, we're just right here. If they have 12 skills to Rosalina, one of them is on Firefly and it's automatically a 0 out of 10 game. Real. Because what are we saying? What are we saying? Luigi's World Tour will be legendary. Bro, what the heck are you talking about? With you playing as Luigi? Because otherwise, I don't know what you're waffling about. New game. You already know how we move. This is called Shadow of the Orient, and it's actually really challenging. So if you know anybody who likes platforming games and they want a difficult time or a challenging time, they should pull up on this. Wondering about the truck because the bullet bill is still in the game. Yeah. And I also wonder how that truck interacts with players, because we didn't get a, oh goodness. Dang. We didn't get a clear shot of it, but like we do see the truck kind of like pull up on another like NPC. I think it was like Birdo or something. And so I wonder, like, will other players get run over? Like, does it just pass over them? You know what I mean? It's interesting, but I guess, you know, we'll find out more soon. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, the fits are very interesting. And I'm like, oh, is this literally just like oh, we want to make you feel like you're touring the world, so we put in all these different costumes for these characters? I don't know. It's interesting. I'd be less critical of the game if it wasn't $80. Yeah, but I mean, honestly, Demi, do you feel like you won't get your $80 worth? Like, yes, it is a steep asking cost. Like, I definitely, I won't dispute that, because it is. But do you feel like it won't be worth it with the amount of time you're probably gonna put into it. You sliding with me at a peach beach? No, I'm good, man. Let me stop. I really need to watch that direct. You should, Master, 100%. 80 digital, right? Well, the prices are going to be the same whether physical or digital, and also confirmed for anybody who was worried about this, because I know this was a discussion. They will state basically if the full game isn't on the cart, but for the most part, you're going to see like full games on carts, so you don't have to worry about that. And there's not an additional cost if you're getting it physical or not. We got a little knife this time. That character select screen. Personally, I don't mind it. Somebody pointed out that like it looks like there's like 60 something characters in the game. Hey, no worries, Nisarine. Please take care. All right, thank you so much for swinging on in and saying hi. It was good seeing you while we could. All right, sweet. Yoink. We should recall that games in the 90s were expensive. Facts. There's definitely that. And that I think literally today Doug Bowser pulled up and he said like not every game is going to be like that. So I think it's another one of those Tears of the Kingdom situations. Was for the enhanced version. Apparently still not the case. I was reading something on that earlier today. I didn't like the tweet, so I think it would be kind of hard for me to pull it up and like show you. But yeah, no, I don't think that's the thing you got to worry about. Apparently, like full, like enhanced, whatever additional content, this, that, the third, are on game carts. Yeah. So it looks like you can basically get the same product in multiple ways, more or less. Checkpoint, bro, Master, we're moving. We're moving. If it was $60, it would already be game of the year for a lot of people. That's real. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm like the TLDR of my thoughts on Mario Kart World is that I'm definitely not worried. Of course, it's like, oh dang, like I mean, shoot, I'm Canadian, y'all. Like y'all was talking about $80. I've been paying over $80 for the last several years. So like for me in that regard, looking at it metrically, it's nothing new. But that said, it is going up. I'm paying triple digits for video games. You know what I mean? So like maybe you know, maybe in a way I'm sort of looking at y'all complaining about the $80 and going, oh, woe is me, because you know, conversions, I'm paying more. But like, yeah, because games like this will be valuable how much I play and enjoy. Yeah, mechanics of 8 and card conversation is a big part of that. That's fair. I wouldn't feel like I'm getting my money's worth. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. I genuinely think like folks like you and I, we will not. Oh, that's crazy. We will not have anything to worry about. Holy smokeroonies. Yo, the game actually ate my... Oh, I think it's because I'm hitting my head on the platform. There you go. Like, my jumps were disappearing, and I was like, oh my gosh. Hello, Carmilla. What's poppin'? Oh my. That's what I get for looking at chat. Just lock in your forehead. We move. We're going to clear this level. And then we'll probably get into some trails. Oh, there's some HP there. How you doing, Carmelo? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? How was the weekend? There we go. Yeah, I'm curious if they're gonna do anything to change up like weight classes, what stats the cards will have, since we are losing that customization. Yeah, I've definitely got a lot of questions, a lot of things I'm curious about. But overall, I wouldn't say I'm worried. Lundy, if you don't, what's this? This is called Shadow of the Orient, and I hope that any one of the devs or the publishing team pull up and they see you. I do hope. You're not a competitive player, like, yeah, 100%. But you like the overall feel of 8? Yeah, and I definitely feel that too, because like I mean 8 is, to this day, like whenever any other racing game comes out, Disney Speedstorm, freaking what else, like any Need for, well, I won't say Need for Speeds, any other similarly like what I would describe as an arcadey or like cartoonish racing game, Garfield Kart, whatever, the first thing I do is kind of look at how it approaches, like I guess like player momentum and things like that. I'm just like, how do you look when when doing that. And if it has a particular like feel or like, yeah, like look to it, oh my gosh, you serious? Then I go, yeah, no, it doesn't look great. Mario Kart 8 is still supreme in the way it handles racing, like in the aesthetics and the flow and everything. Like I'm pretty critical of that because 8 has conditioned me over the last like several years with that. And I feel like World, at least from what we are seeing of it, like still has that. So I'm content in that regard. You get to see your Prime MK Worlds? Facts. I'm about to, yo, listen, we about to be taking over leaderboards on there. I'm sorry, it's all right. It's all right. Ooh, wow, dang, get jumped. Setup of the World Tour elimination mode, that's gonna be a wild time. That's gonna be where the sweats all come out. 100% that's gonna be where the sweats come out. Definitely gonna be a Rosa main? Heck yeah. Look, I'm probably gonna bounce between, well, I gotta keep Shy Guy. You already know what it is. Shy Guy for sure, but like low key, I'm kind of eyeing the Penguin and Snowman. Hey, that's another level, and we saved nobody. This game is crazy. They stole that from Fast Penguin. If you don't get, that's wild work. That's wild work. Leaf, yo, appreciate you like crazy, homie. We will see you soon. Whoops, I actually meant to hit the home button. We'll see you soon for sure. Wonder where the heck they're hiding them? Real. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought my clothes changed. I was like, wait. Also, we got a little thing back here. Oh, what do we got? Dry bones and fish bones for you? If you don't. I think it would be hilarious to play as the Snowman. But otherwise, yeah, Penguin for sure. Nice. Whew. I saw that. All right. Gotta bring gold back to the... Hold up. There we go. Gotta bring gold back to Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, there ain't no freaking way. Listen, bro, you're only walking out with a silver at best. Oh, I stood up. I think I would have been hit anyways, but dang. Ooh. Boom, 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 boom. You better get down here. We traded. I'm actually sick. I'm about to die. Ooh, or not. We made it. Woo. Community tourney on that tour elimination mode? Heck yeah. Listen, if enough people end up with it, I would absolutely love to. But I'm definitely... That's a crazy setup. I'm definitely not expecting that, what, day one? Not even week one. You know, I'm expecting that like 2 months in. Or I'd be looking for that like a few weeks in. Or months in even. What's going on, Moth? How you doing, IUV? Hopefully well. Hopefully your weekend was all good. Hopefully there's less Yoshis. No, let's talk about it. Look, there's hope, all right? Hopefully she's not listening to me speak as right now, but you know, shout out Joanna. She mentioned how she actually didn't like how Yoshi looks in World, and I was like, look, if that means that you're switching characters, I'm not gonna say no. Even if your Yoshi impression is mad cute, like I'm not gonna lie, it's actually the cutest. But you do some PTO to be on that? Ain't no way. You said you trying to get eliminated? We move. I thought it was gonna happen to me, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought it was gonna happen to me. Okay. Yo, this thing catching up like that is wild work. Okay, second jump disappeared for a while there. And I cannot wall jump. Please hold. Hey, what's going on here? All right. Where's Diddy Kong though? Great question. Diddy and Funky being gone is a travesty. They gotta pull up. You love the look of Donkey Kong? Them, whoops. That's what I get for moving this. Them bringing in the classic design is genuinely, sorry about that by the way, genuinely one of the smartest and coolest things I think they could have done to DK. Love the rare design, but I guess it was tired and hard to... Are you for real, on God? I'm not going up there. Hard to create expressions with, which, I mean, you've seen how memeable his face is in 8. But yeah, Diddy Kong was one of my favorite off-meta picks. Yeah, I don't know why they, like... I don't know. They literally hyped him up as like one of the last characters to get in his DLC, and then they just gone. He's got to be there. There's no way there is a world we live in where he's not in base game. I refuse to believe it. Yep, get out of here. Nice. Okay, it looks like this is the main route. They might bring Diddy and Funky back. They better, Aurora. If they don't, I'm pulling up on my homie Doug Bowser and I'm giving him a handshake. Because what are we talking? All right. Yeah, don't mind me. Just damage boost to win. Damage boost to win. Oh my gosh. Okay. Love to see Dixie. Dixie would be cool. Dixie would be really nice. Honestly, just go ahead and bring in all the funky or all the Kongs. All right, give us Lanky. Give us. Hold on. What was the name? Crunch? Was it Crunch? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is toxic. I'm dead here. 100%. Hold on. No. I tried to spin kick to hover as if it was gonna help me hover over the spikes. Put Rob back in the game. Yo, us losing Rob is a travesty. Us losing Rob is a travesty. They got to bring him back. All right, that's on me. Ooh, okay. Uh-huh. I'll take that HP back. Thank you, thank you. Fully restored. You love to see it. All right, we go again. Oh, this is crazy. Not that. All right. No, we're back. We are back. All right. Nice. At least Kamek is an item, so still in the game. Yeah. Which, do we know what Kamek does as an item? Because like I've seen him hovering around or whatever, but I actually didn't. I don't think I've seen a snippet long enough to actually show what he does. All right, there we go. Ooh. Patience between those jumps. You got to be very calculated. Nice. Oh, this looks evil. I'm a fool. A red key. And there's like a sword down there. I think he flies ahead and adds obstacles like cheap piece depending on... Oh, that's neat. In a weird way, that sort of like answers my my like fake item box like desire, because I was like, it would be nice if, yo, this sword, I was like, it'd be nice if they like, you know, basically allowed us to cause for, yeah, more obstacles to show up on the track, you know, more things for people to run into, etc., etc. So that is definitely one way to go about that. I'm here for it. Your friend got into Epic Universe pre-launch weekend and get into... Wow. Yeah, that's valid. Like the SFX when you punch up, it's satisfying. I'm not gonna lie. What do you think about the character changes? Makes me think about how wacky Mario Kart 7's roster was. Honestly, like I'm here for it. I am surprised at like them literally including, you know, like everything and everybody, which, you know, makes the exclusions feel a lot more like weird too, right? Because it's like, why did you not, like, why we got Fishbones and not Diddy Kong? You know what I mean? But okay. That said, I think it's great. I think it was an incredibly smart move too. So rather have a fake item box so you can place it where you want. That is true too. That is true too. Team fake item box all the way, by the way. 100%. That was the first item. I was like, bring this back. And I also hope they adjust, and it doesn't seem like they did, but I also hope that they adjust Boo, to be honest with you. Because I think in some of the previous games, the way he used to work, it would be like he can basically take from any racer, but now he only, or in 8, he only picks from those who are ahead. And I just feel like his RNG like logic is just flawed. I just there's no way that the item is actually balanced in any capacity. Boo sucks. It does. Like I don't understand. Sincerely, somebody who has absolutely been accosted by Boo one time too many. That makes sense. You got in your pockets ran in 8th? Yeah. When I saw that happening to Joanna last night, I said, yeah, I don't think I'm booting back up. I actually almost pulled back up and I was like, no, I'm good. I'm good. No way. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. All right, we go back. Yeah, such a silly item. I will say, dang, love the design though. Like the way Boo and King Boo looks. W. Just a silly little ghost. Alright, nice. We got 3 HP. 2 HP. I just realized that's all to go in a circle, huh? About to post-work decompress. Be back in a bit. Sounds good, Tati. We'll see you later. We'll see you later. Oh, that was evil. Just as evil as his boulder is, honestly. The fact that I can't, like, swing at it to get it to... This is wild. Hey, yo. And it's not like I can... Yeah, I can't, like, sprint or anything either, so... Or roll. Whoops. You're excited to see Airship Fortress back in the game? Yeah, you're just sick. I'm trying to, like, bait it. There we go. Can I push it? I cannot. Oh, we're cooked. That's crazy. I guess I was always fast enough. I just needed faith. Oh, no. Speaking of faith. Ooh, we move. We're out. Ain't no freaking way. Dang it. All right. What do you mean? What's wrong with Airship Fortress? You know what? We'll see you on the track. I'll say it like that. We'll see you on the track. Wario Shipyard looks dope. Agreed. We're just gonna go up here this time. You like Airship Fortress? Why am I not surprised, Carmella? I know you're about the chaos. I'm not gonna lie to you. And this is not me saying that that I'm excited for this particular track, but I do appreciate that they've already like updated the look and layout for Sky High Sunday. Are you for real? Okay. What is this? Ah, to save the person. That's a lie, by the way. I don't play Mario Kart. I know. I know you don't. You sicko. Sky Sundays. Yeah. Hey.
You're too slow.
Oh, no way that thing could attack me through there. Glenn, ain't no freaking way. I was going to say, how's that for too slow, and then jumped into a pit of spikes. So, you know, here we are. Oh, no, that's crazy. That is wild. 200cc elimination. Baby Park is going to be a lot of fun. Listen, I'm going to keep it a stack, right? I hope that we don't see Baby Park come back. Strictly because there's no feasible way. They're gonna find a way. But there's no feasible way for them to make an entry and exit into the course. Okay? It's in an amusement park. Like, I don't think we even have any other amusement park themed like maps in Mario Kart. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's just no reason. It just doesn't make sense with their whole, like, you know, worldly aesthetic for them to bring Baby Park back. It just doesn't make sense. Point blank blast is crazy. I promise you. Like, there's no way. You return the game the moment you see it. Yeah, look, I'm not gonna lie to you. You might see me also do the same thing. You know, like in a world where Mario Kart World has one hater, like it might end up being me. You know. Nintendo sponsor me. There we go. Woo! We move. Baby Park. Really the course? No. Oh, don't come in here with these lies. Ooh, we moving. I am moving and grooving. What? I just heard something. Holy smokeroonies, Batman. Woo! Okay, we're up. Something is making a loud sound. I will not be upset if I never find out what it is. Be careful, Brave Warrior. A powerful opponent awaits you. Good luck. Oh, you said boss fight? All right, we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. I was not anticipating Lord Takahashi. I was not anticipating boss fights. Hold on. Oh, nah. Not him moving with the... Oh, yeah, nah. Why did he... Yo, nah, he's doing the most. He's doing the most. He's doing the most. That's evil. Oh, now they're hitting me. One more cycle. Come through. There we go. Got him. Easy. Hi, Destiny. What's going on? Y'all love this font. Shout out. Yeah. Nice. Little HP drop right there. We love to see it. We love to see it. Okay. Nice. Snowy area. Hey, look. I'm sick, busy, tired, and allergic. There's no way. But yo, GG's. Yo, that was a quick look at Shadow of the Orient. You can get it on the Nintendo Switch. You can get it on Steam. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yo, challenging game. That's wild work. That's wild work. Thank you very much, Kev. Yo, y'all tap in. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you're in for it, because just got in from a little road trip. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, look, you came in a great time because we're about to cozy up. Actually, we're about to cozy up with NC. We got this. So you can get currency in the game, and you know, certain amounts will. How often does the shop change, if at all? Regardless. You can use it to get different abilities and so on and so forth. I didn't even properly get to get into the stuff because, alas, as you can see, I basically can't afford anything. But yeah, no, this is neat. But it's time for some trails. It's time for some trails. We're gonna switch into that here shortly, and I guess that's also a way for us to increase health. I think from what I saw there. W credits. Okay, cool. Noted. That's the credit reel. Nice. And then we're going to, okay, this is the reset data, and you can reset the shop data. I wonder why you would do that and not just the entirety of the game if you were to do it at all. But regardless, yeah, it's time for some trails. You came in a great freaking time. I'm gonna take a minute, step away for a second, get the PS5 all set up and all that good stuff, and then yeah, we're gonna kick it off with trails for the rest of the stream. GG's, yo. Shadow of the Orient is also good for the Steam Deck, apparently. Heck yeah! Oh, that's fire. That's fire. All right, I will be right back. Hold on, you already know what it is. I gotta leave y'all with some music. You know what I mean? We'll boot this up, and YouTube. Yo, I'm so sorry. It's about to be quiet over there. I'm not even gonna hold you, but you know, we'll be back. Not me coming back to Aurora. Hey, what's going on here? Hey. What's really happening? Oh, yeah. Hey. Ain't no freaking way, man. Y'all better watch out. What is this? Oh. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Let's see. What's wrong with the Pikachu? You know something, Isaiah. You got it, man. Not even it being Pikachu saved her. I promise you. There was absolutely zero shot. I'll remove. Hey, Jid, do you see this behavior? I step away for 5 minutes, not even a full 5 minutes. And all of a sudden, also, let me make sure that y'all do not hear this. All right, cool. There's a handsome face. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Tenchi! Hi, Tenchi. How you doing? How you be, bro? How was the first Berserker? Yo, I actually had you tabbed up a little bit, and I'm not gonna hold you. I'm pretty sure you were working the game low-key, but you didn't hear that from me. I already know of your greatness. You know what I mean? I just had to let everybody else know. Game is a bit loud? Thank you. Because I did have to turn it up a little bit for Shadow of the Orient, so that freaking figures. All right. We should be better now, but let me know if anything gets later. Game is great. Yo, I might try and tap in at some point, but we'll see. Low key, like you probably already have an idea of how stupid my what's it called? My backlog is. Honestly, game of the year worthy, no joke. The lineup this year is looking crazy. From what I've been hearing about South of Midnight, it's fire. From anything well, I mean, shoot, I played the demo of Expedition 33. I think Expedition 33 is a contender, and I haven't even played the full release yet. Like, yeah. So this lineup is gonna be looking crazy. It's Split Fiction to come out this year, and I didn't play it already. Berserker would have been my game of the year so far. Oh, really? Oh, wow. You made time to get back to this? I had to brute force it, Ross. I had to brute force this, bro. There was just no way. There's no way, and this is the only day I'm gonna be able to play it. That's the craziest part. South of Midnight tomorrow? Yeah. You know what's crazy? I've had early access to South of Midnight since Thursday, Friday, and I have not had the time. Oh no, Shot, I need to leave, huh? Yeah, you do. Yeah, Mila. Yeah, you do. Oh, shoot. Yeah. You might be better for real. I got ahead of everyone that had a game in early access and you started 40. See, yeah, GG's. You're the one. He's kicking me out. I am. And I'm owning it for your health and safety and mental everything. All right. You love the references to South of Midnight? Makes the Nola side of my heart very happy. Fair. For what it's worth, Mila, unless you're dodging Wander Stop, you can be here for the rest of the week. So, you know. I'll go put the fire out and please do, because why are you letting them burn up? What are we talking about? Okay, CS4, don't you start. I'm gonna beat your ass. I promise you, I'm gonna find you, and ooh. You see, Kevin, you see that right there, bro? That shit right there. Ooh. You beat it yet or what? He did. He did like a week ago. Okay, I think I'm good on this. Let me not stop you. I should go. Bye. You know you're not leaving yet. You know you're not. I love you, Mila. And I'll see you soon. We can feel excited. Yeah. Yo, Kevin, it's not that. Well, I mean, it's partially that. But it's also the fact that Ivy can sit here and be in the seat of, ooh, what's gonna happen? Ooh, you know what I mean? He's gonna be hitting me with that damn cat face. You beat it today from the looks of it. What a great journey. Damn, I know it's hard to let me go, but damn. If you don't, you know what? Get spoiled. I don't care. Get spoiled. All great. And if you've played Final Fantasy, 16, then the entire cast is literally reincarnated into this game. That's fair. I started 16. I have to go back to it. My PC, because I got the PC version. Shout out Square Enix. I got the PC version of the game, and they freaking what's it called? They freaking like. Well, they sent me the PC version of the game, and it was causing my computer to cough. TLDR. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Ooh, this is coming." No, you won't do that. You won't be like that, but you'll be like something close to that. I'm gonna beat your ass. And I know you did it on purpose. I know you did it to get under my skin. I'm literally gonna catch a flight, and I'm going to pack you into a suitcase. Like, there's no way. No boss to keep you longer than an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, so let's see if the final boss gets beat. So wait. I know you stream for like hours, but is the game short? Let me know when Father Kevin is coming through. I swear to God, I'll do it again if you come here. Somebody come and get him, yo. Somebody come and get him. All right. Whether or not Mila is gone, I'm removing the veil. It's a 40-hour run. Oh, okay. So that's just attributed to you just putting time in. Need you my season 2 lobby, so be ready. Ain't no way. Also, sorry if I seem a little bit distracted. Low key, there's a Twitch Black Guild meeting going on right now, and I'm actually in there listening. A little bit. All right, we move. The veil is down. We're here. Was I leaving? Okay, it looks like I was walking into here. Peace? Nah.
This place
you're not leaving.
Too.
You're not leaving.
Yes,
I don't care.
It reminds me of the ruins
Destiny.
on Old
Somebody gotta pack her up, yo. If you want, you can do the honors.
Oh yeah.
It's your boo. Hey, you already know what it is. You know what I mean? Right where I left off. Type. Yeah. I'm gonna rest right here. Multitask King. I'm trying, Destiny. I'm trying. Wait. What's going on, King? How you doing? How you be? Welcome in. Why was I pinged? Oh, okay. It was just Rin. What's going on, Wit? What's poppin'? How was your weekend, bro? And are you in the Black Guild meeting right now? And if you're not, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. You're getting packed up. Do you understand? Please, Destiny, tell my story. What is this? Oh, okay, got it. Okay. A little recap of the story so far for us peeps. I missed all of it because of work. I need a recap. I need you to tell me what I missed, bro, because it ain't no freaking way. Oh, it was okay, Bloodborne 2. Plus finally getting a new 3D DK Revenge. Yes, Tenchi, bro. Yeah. Honestly, the Bloodborne 2 one was my guess as well. And then I was also thinking Kirby, so you kind of surprised me with Donkey Kong. I'm like, why are we down here? Yeah, look, it's for a few reasons, right? It's for a few reasons. The fact that I looked up and I saw Mila with question marks in the chat, by the way. GG's. I miss my rare. Yeah, but low key, I mean, the new one's kind of fire though. The new one's kind of fire. What's it called? Kirby Air Ride? Yeah, man. So I'm trying to think. Recap. So okay. We pull up to our next town. I'm already forgetting the the name of the town. Hopefully Kat's not here for what I'm about to say. But we actually came across an NPC who was revealed to be another character who we know is Mom. Anyways. And we ran into a fortune teller who was an old classmate of Reen's and the rest of Class 7's. And she was like, yeah, you're gonna go to this place, you're gonna meet somebody, and there's going to be one of these buildings here, basically, is what she told us. Now, I actually think that this in particular is side content, but we're gonna see what's popping. But yeah, I'm gonna name the town Whoville. Valid. Because who? I'm trying to think on if there was anything else in particular that sort of stuck out in that small window of time that we played in, but I don't particularly think so. Yeah, I don't think. Hold on. I think I'm gonna leave here. I'll catch the recap a little later. Because honestly, low-key, look, they're a rowdy bunch in there, and they were getting too excitable. Bringing back my memory of this, yeah, no problem. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, but I don't think so. Yeah, Tenchi. Yeah, GameCube emulator. Yo, honestly, I'm glad, because that was the one thing, or one of two things I want to say that I predicted was gonna come true, because everybody was looking at the Switch 1 like, okay, where's the GameCube at? Where's the GameCube at? I was like, Switch 2. I was like, Switch 2. You're looking for GameCube? Switch 2. It's gonna be on the next gen. It's gonna be on the next gen. And so I was so happy that they actually announced it, because I'm not gonna lie to you, as the presentation kept going, I wasn't sure. Now, what is a miss and is crazy to me, Tenchi, is that Wind Waker's dropping on that. Because why not port over the HD version like you did basically every other Wii U title? That one is weird to me, and I'm still holding out hope for the Wii U like version of the game to still show up, but with a price point. You know what I mean? It's gonna show up and they're gonna be like, yeah, we're charging you the full 60 bones for it, or they're doing something else to like somehow update the game or something like that. I don't know. Sort of like what they did with other Wii U titles as well, where they're like, here's some additional content or optimization this or whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah, still holding out hope for Wind Waker HD, but I do find it like in some ways almost concerning that that the GameCube version is the one that we're getting. Can only mean Brawl is on the horizon if you don't slip and slide. That's crazy. Hi Tino, what's going on? I've seen people mad about no Melee. No, we're not getting Melee on there. Do we even have, correct me if I'm wrong, do we even have Smash 64? I don't think so. And I'll be honest, I don't think we're getting that. Brawl with Online is going to be crazy. Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't think that's happening. I don't think that's happening, because they you know what I mean? They gotta like apply whatever, I guess, code for online and all that nonsense. Basically have their own servers dedicated to that part of an app. It's weird. Like yeah, no, I don't see it happening. Just landed back in DC from Korea. You know, Tino, I'm glad you made it safe, but if you come in here and flex how you're Mr. Worldwide again, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, I might have to catch a flight out to DC myself and see what's popping with your credit card. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no way in your air plans. Because what are we talking about? I'm glad you're good. Good seeing you, bro. But yeah, I don't anticipate Smash. I'll be honest. An Ultimate port or a new Smash Bros, sure, but I don't think we're getting any of the old ones. They don't want to give pros an easy way to play, I bet. I mean, maybe that's part of it, but in general, like if we're talking about playing online, Master, it's a lot more that's got to go into that, and I don't think that they're gonna do the hassle for it. With the government's credit card, say less. Just need to see Double Dash in the future. Now, Double Dash, we definitely need. I don't know what we're talking about. For every 10 trips Tino takes, they owe you one. No, dead ass. $80 a game is diabolical, by the way. Well, hey, it's not going to be for every game. They've said as much. It's not going to be for every game, and Mario Kart is just one of those games, I guess. I think it's a Tears of the Kingdom situation, where Tears of the Kingdom was what, 10, 20 bucks more than normal. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm looking at it, at least for now. But they have said that not every game is going to be priced like that. Yeah, it's interesting. There's a lot to speculate on with Nintendo right now. Shocked they haven't put out another Double Dash. I was honestly hoping that Worlds was going to have it as an optional feature, but that was just me coping though, because I think generally an optional like Double Dash cart mode like would be fire. Don't make it the main attraction of it like you did with Double Dash, you know what I mean? But yeah, Double Dash makes me think, oh, you got money now, AJ. Not you on the apps. What are we saying right now? But also felt, because that's real as hell. Like, what do you mean you ordered food from here and then you got cookies from another place coming from the same person? Ain't no freaking way. And you paying tax on both? Maybe potentially with a different delivery driver? Yeah, look, that scenario is like scary to me in the sense of like imagine you order food from a place, right? The delivery person is like pulls up on it. They're like, yo, I'm getting paid, we up. And then they show up at the same time as another person who's also delivering food to your address. Like, that's awkward to me. You know what I mean? That's like bumping into your coworker at another spot and being like, okay, so like how much you gonna pay from this schmuck? Because I'll be real, like sometimes, you know, I imagine that there are many scenarios where it's like you tip one person one thing and then you tip the other person another or nothing because you're thinking it's coming from the same person. And then, you know what I mean? And like somebody's walking away with a bag and the other one's not. Like, what are we? That's crazy. That's crazy. I'd throw hands. And this is why we have stories about people coming back, like food couriers coming back to old addresses and egging their house and stuff. Nah. Listen, you're not catching me like that. No, Glenn, tonight, bro, low key, I'm gonna actually put it up while I work on Discord stuff tonight. Dog, I'm ready. Cash, Isaiah, get banned. Ain't no freaking way. Yeah, bro, I have to. Because after how you told me how it kind of opened up, I said, yeah, you know what? I have to pull up on it tonight with a capital G. Yeah. Is this it? Its appearance differs greatly from that of the Draco Shrine near Parm. You're right. If anything, this reminds me more of the ruins on Brionia Island. Huh, you think? Be careful. Of course. Day 7 of April's already here. You see it. Word to Harvest Moon. Story of Seasons.
That's a strong
Now, what in the persona is this? Why is he built like this? No, literally, Lilith Domina. Yeah, look, I'm sick, busy, tired, and allergic. Because there's no way. We actually have to kill this with fire or... Hold on. You are weak to time. We love to see it. We only got you. Got it. Because what is this? We're going to do a little blade dance. Needs all to keep their hair looking good with no arms. Facts.
My turn.
Yeah, that's facts, actually. What are we doing here? We're going to try and delay you.
Yeah.
Didn't work by much, but that's okay. We're gonna do a lightning charge. Back from Ad Hell. Welcome back, Tenchi. We missed you. We missed you. That is mad rude. All right. Missed the whole combo? Yeah, we're cooked. You said I was yapping. I yapped too fast and for too long? Because I'll be honest, I don't even know where to begin telling you anything, bro. Like I'm actually cooked. Like it's looking real crazy. We're gonna Brave Smash here. But I think TLDR, what I was kind of saying was like, I'm very surprised, or I'm like terrified because, you know, like what? Because where the heck is the Wii U version of the game? I don't understand why they, you know, where's that at?
My turn.
Hi, Marie. I
Arcus,
forget if your
activate.
arts casting is better. We're gonna find out. And we definitely are not seeing Smash Bros. I'm very confident we're not seeing Smash Bros. At least like the old Smash Bros.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
Yeah, you dealt some damage. Okay. What's going on, Marie? How you doing? How you be? I had to double check you just now, Marie, because I was like, I did give you a freaking VIP badge, right? You've obviously had it for a minute, but I wasn't too sure. So I'm glad that I looked over and I reaffirmed to myself that I gave you that. Yeah, this thing's a little on the tanky side. Solid damage. WHP heal. God knows he needed that. I'm going to use Sledgehammer. How many VIPs you got left? None. Oh, I didn't mean to. I did not mean to do that. Hi, GU. Snow Melee. You think they're going to put out a new Smash in the future now that we need one? I think that there's probably going to be a port for Ultimate. To be honest. I do think that there's going to be a port for Ultimate. I don't know if they'll go as far as to be like, oh, yo, hey, we're going to add more content. Because that would be, in some ways, in my opinion, at this point in time, kind of counterproductive. And Sakurai is working on Kirby Air right now, too. So I don't believe that is going to be the case. But so there's definitely Smash in the future. No Sonic Adventure 2 being showed for the GC lineup. Honestly, that's fair. I think,
Let's go.
well, actually, I mean, Sega and Nintendo do have a pretty solid relationship right now. So, I mean, maybe also one of those matter of time things, but I do wonder how they're going to handle those GameCube ports of those particular games. Because as it is right now, there's a Sega Genesis emulator. So will they do a Dreamcast emulator? I don't know. Because Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are on there. So I don't know. It's curious. It's curious. The next match and the one after that, honestly, he might. He really might be. It's interesting to think about. A lot to speculate on. Oh yeah, no, Massa, it's cooked.
We rocked it, Allie.
It's cooked. Aside from the ones who basically already had them from before the team was like founded, I can't give them out to anybody else now. And it's funny, every now and again, I think about doing a clean slate and just removing everybody's VIP badges. This again? Uh-oh. Something's coming. Okay, we're getting another memory. But you know, then I'll probably explode into a bajillion stars, Kirby style. Oh.
It belongs to me. Your soul. Your entire.
Hold on, who is this? Homie looks like Van Dyke, but that can't be Van Dyke. Oh.
Drykos. What was that just now?
Oh, it's
It's
Drykos.
been an age and a half, Leanne. You haven't changed at all from when I last saw you. No, if anything,
Hi, Mrs.
you're
K.
more beautiful than ever.
Yeah, that makes sense, Senchi. Yo, honestly, hey, Isaiah, that is one way to stoke some flames. That's facts. I like that Nintendo's like social media team. They never partake in any of the nonsense either. They just go off. You know what I mean? They get caught every now and again by mistake, and then the tweet gets deleted, but everybody keeps a screenshot of it. But otherwise, they don't pull up for any of the memes. It happened again. I saw it so clearly. Another vision from the past? It would appear that these memories are somehow resonating with us. Okay, so I'm assuming that was the curse that had Ash in a chokehold, right? But I'm like looking at it and I'm like, why did it target Drykos? Like, what's up with that? Man, I'm getting real tired of this occult shit. Did you all see what I did? The Lance Maiden and also an elderly Drykos. It seems there was a shared vision again. That's strange. Randy couldn't see it when he was with us last time. Is it only Erebonians who see these mirages? Or only Class 7? See, if it's only Class 7, it's because of Valimar / Reen. And Randy ain't tapped in with Class 7 like that. So I think what I was sort of theorizing before about Drykos and the Valimar connection is coming true. I'm not gonna hold you. We're gonna see though. Huh. It's all pretty confusing, but I guess that could be a hint. We should tell Schwarzer once he's back. Quest Lunar Shrine exploration completed. 3K Mirror. Thor's Unity rating increased. We're up. No lootables in here, I am assuming. Yeah. Are we out? They transferred it to them precisely. Yeah, I'm thinking that these are Valimar / Drykos memories or something. Let me hold a mirror. Hell no. Look, I know I just got 3K, bro, but listen, 3K is gonna buy me one newspaper, bro. Like I can't spare a single one. Like you're cooked. I'm sorry. You're done. How's the day been going, Jack? What's poppin'? Hold on, bro. You don't want my visions, bro. I can only see out of one eyeball. Like, you don't want that. You trust me, you don't want that. I'm trying to see your vision, though. Like, what do we talk? I'm trying to see with clarity. Bro, please? No. What do you mean? I got you, my man. Pots and pans. Okay, we're in Milsant. Got it. Let me see what's up this way, I guess. Oh, what?
Dead end, huh? Must still be under construction. At the very least, the view is spectacular.
Honestly, Jack,
Yeah, that
Kinda same.
waterfall is amazing. My Arcus is just gonna be flooded with photos at this rate.
kinda
Seeing
same.
it is making me want to paint.
Hey, W Paint. We're really here in Niagara Falls. It seems the highway beyond this point is under construction. What do you mean by that? I don't see any workers, no trucks, no large constructs, no nothing. I see destroyable boxes. Man, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Sending the vision deposit right now. I appreciate you. Same thing. Because, like, what are you talking about? Under construction. Listen, I will blow past that blockade. Oh, Niagara Falls? Fair. Fair, fair, fair. But it really does look like Niagara Falls. I refuse to believe it's supposed to be based off of anywhere else. That being said, it probably is. We move. I hate that. Just step over the barrier. That's what I'm saying, Tino. Like, dang. Let me through. What are we talking about? It's all right, though. I'm going to let it rock this one time. Gotta pull up on the by road. By road. Which is crazy, because did we step... Can we step into this building? What is this? Oh, it's the station. Okay, never mind. We are not trying to go there. Okay, so I'm actually glad I pulled up on that optional quest because I did not need to go in that direction. And it looks like I can also close this one. Cool. All right, let's make our way to Raquel. You got Ash looking so clean, bro. He's lucky. All right, he should be in rags. It's the canyon. It's beyond the canyon west of here, right? Yeah, but it's a long way there, especially on foot. So let's get the lead out and let's move. Ash's hometown, huh? Anyone else worried about this? Yeah, especially given everything that's happened. Well, there's no way to know for sure until we get there. Yeah, we're about to get there, and it's about to be scrutiny for old boy. They're gonna be like, Ash, you were a spy this whole time, bro? He's gonna get cooked by his people. I didn't even think about that until they said it. Yo, get me out. Homie did not stagger. I said, wait.
We're finally past the hill.
Raquel should be just ahead.
Jomar! Damn!
There's a valley coming up this way.
My man Jomar with... Not the I love you. I love you too. My man Jomar said 36 on his head top. And I can't do anything but look in awe and respect it. He looks all right, I guess. That's your boy. What are you talking about? That is literally your man's. I was hacked. Who did that? If you don't slip and slide.
Charging!
Felix? Jack. What are we talking about? Oh, whoops. Fireballs on
Let's
you.
go. Set! Strike set! Gunner! There!
Very nice.
I'll assist.
Rude. Hi, YouTube. Hello, Denise. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Very nice. I don't even know what that thing is weak to. I probably should have
Battle
looked.
complete. Let's continue.
How's it going down, Jomar? How was the weekend?
Stats updated.
How we feeling today? Cooked. But good. You know what I mean? Good for sure. If you were able to put an OC into this game, like what kind of character would you be? What moves you have? What would be your alt? Oh, shoot. That's a good question. Finish creating characters, so now you're going to do billing? Nice. Nice. To answer you, Master. What kind of character would I be, huh? You know, I would make my character be an info broker / bartender. Thinking about this on the fly, kind of, but you know, the idea of that, considering how important information is to certain characters.
My turn.
Bartender / info broker. You know what I mean? Tap me in with a bracer guild low key.
I got this.
Weapon. I'm trying to think like what sort of things would I like carry on me? I definitely wouldn't be a gun person.
Mine.
I might have to carry like
Impressive. You're as fast. I must train even
think what
more.
Randy has. So like Randy has a giant like pole arm basically, right? Like a staff of sorts with like a blade at the end. You know what I mean? That type thing. But I wouldn't call it a spear necessarily either.
Chest.
So something to that effect, but like just a giant freaking sword. Like I'd be looking like Laura low key. You know what I mean? And for techniques, I'd probably be, well, actually, see, if I have a giant weapon like that, I probably couldn't. All right, I'm switching up. Well, no, because that'd be too much like freaking Joshua. Because essentially what I would want to probably build with a name like Felix Wind.
Enemy
or similar
Begin suppression.
is have a character that's able to speed up allies, slow down enemies, right? Like treat it like an air current type thing. It's kind of sort of the direction I'm thinking. Like a lance, I guess, kind of. Like Cloud's Buster Sword, I guess like a Buster Sword, actually more accurately, right? Windbender, kind of sorta. I'd very much want to play up on the name a little bit. But my ultimate, I got no ideas for that.
Very well.
That'd be dope. You see, how's your arts game? I don't think I'd be good with offensive arts because of the fact that I have this giant freaking weapon in my hands. But I would be good still using arts for support.
Let's move on.
Or a scythe. A scythe would be lit. Like a magic staff sword that controls wind. I guess, yeah, more on the sword side for sure. Could it be an orbital weapon? Why not? We got plenty of those. Little cast to save the squad, 100%. You know, up their attack frequency, slow enemies down. Yeah. What if a switch axe? I'd be lit. Listen, I'm not gonna say no to that. Hi, Delano, what's going on? We're talking about fantasy classes. Let me be a brawler. Straight hands for you. Yeah, look, there's a place for you here. Trust me. There's a place for you here.
Let's get him.
Okay, let's get these guys out of here.
Everyone ready?
Only cast out for Sarah and Estelle. You already know. Look, Kev. Look, there's a double entendre to this. That's why I'm also an info broker / bartender, bro. Because what is Sarah? An alcoholic bracer. Like, what are we talking about? I'm up. I'm trying to be the match made in heaven, bro. We're here. 5-head plays. I'm telling you right now. I'm locked. Extra locked. Oh, I see what's going on. Got it. Be all about defense. Being the menace. Yeah. You'd be built like Zin. You would love the hell out of Zin in Sky 1. Wind Gun Sword will be OP. I promise you. But I got no idea for ultimate though. Like that's gonna require me to sit down and put that to I've never been up here. Put that to pen and paper, and you know, like really like flesh out like how that would go. Ever go all Ruby about it? A gun sword? Yeah, screw it, we ball. I'm not gonna say no to that.
What a pain.
I didn't want to have to do it, but I gotta do it. Will these also go for 1 minute? Yeah. Like, there's so much you could do. What's more effective against you? Is that... That's not pierce, that's not slash.
My turn.
Extra strong attack for an ult? I mean, that'd be fire. You're more weak to wind. Mighty interesting.
Very well.
Wondrous Vomit is a crazy name for a move.
I shall go.
Low-key.
I'll support. Argent here. Thanks.
Better than most Pokemon Z moves, I guess. That's unfortunately fair. Once your ult control the entire galaxy and bomb them with stars? Hold on.
Let's move on.
That sounds fire. That's your move, IRL? Wondrous Vomit? Now, hold on, man. What are we talking about here? Listen. That would be, you know, that would be some like Gojo Satoru shit. Okay, straight out of JJK. I see you, Kev. You said Infinite Void? Use that move every Saturday night. Hey man, listen, you said we got to get you out of these bars, out of these clubs. Yo, Gojo is crazy. I already appreciated him as a character, and I feel like every time I watch any sort of video essay or analysis of JJK or any of that, bro, I just love him more. And I'm like, this is the kind of person I write my OCs to be like. Which is crazy because, like, funny enough, TLDR, I've not rewritten, but I'm definitely reviewing some parts of the comic that I wrote, and I'm like, I wonder if I can make this like better. And so I've been in my downtime, in my commutes to and from Denise's, I've been able to write a lot more, which is freaking crazy. Actually, I didn't think I could, but they wrote them because of you. That's got to be it. But those ideas are lit. Trust me, bro.
It's my turn.
There are some really cool changes I made. We love writing. We love stories. Promise you.
Now.
Promise you.
Now.
Slug Monster has a horrifying mouth. Yeah, you see this, Gio? I'm back. I ordered food. Welcome back. We missed you. Disgusting. W counter.
My turn. Activate Ragnarok. Destroy.
Damn. That's fine.
Turn.
What are you weak to? Gotta be Earth. Ah, Earth and Wind.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
Very well. Let's fall back.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Solid.
I'll support you.
W auto charge. We love to see it.
Nuh-uh.
Pescargo might have to be Snail's new name. Facts. I didn't even peep game that's what it's really called. Pescargo is crazy.
Here I go.
It's really.
Well, look at that.
Let me tell you something, bro. You just exposed something, Kevin, that I never thought I'd ever have to address. I have not looked at enemy names in 15 years, bro. There's no freaking way, bro, it's called Pescargo. I think the last time I was literally looking at names was maybe during Zero and Azure. Never trying Pescargo IRL? Hell nah. That's the first one you caught? Bro. What an enemy name to catch. That's crazy. Usually like Monster One type thing. Right, exactly. Like they're usually pretty generic. Oh, I'm glad I found this. Hold on. What do we need? Dang it. Okay, so this is one we're gonna have to come back to. Hopefully we remember. Raquel Highway, huh? Or rather, this is the Milsant By Road 2. Hopefully we remember that. This is the main road. Have we had any hint of interaction with Reen? No, we've not been able to like contact him or any of that.
Looks like a toughie.
Oh,
Stay
hell
on your
no.
toes.
You know what?
Powerful enemy.
We've not been able to contact him or any of that. We know where he's being held, sort of, kinda, or what he's being held in or by or whatever. But, oh, there's the chest. But we don't have a location. And that's actually part of why we're doing this. So essentially what we're doing, Ross, is we're going around the region right now. We're finding these singularities or whatever. And like claiming them. It's almost like a turf war in this sense, but we're claiming these territories, and in doing so, we'll be able to sort of better pinpoint where Reen is, because there's like a faint energy signal I'm imagining coming from him and Valimar, his giant like armored knight mech thing. But there's so much like mana all over the place basically that it's hard to pinpoint like the source. So we're trying to find that. If we were to go back to games from ages ago and replay the whole series like for no reason, absolutely.
You can't escape.
Absolutely. He's at my house. He's on PS5 actually. There's no way.
Now.
Yeah. So we've taken one singularity down, and then like off screen the other characters have taken others. I think we need like one or two more essentially. Maybe one low key. Nice. That's what I'm looking for. Rush.
Leave it to me.
There.
I got this.
Hell yeah. Listen. I'm using Northern Lightning.
Time to get a little serious.
Baby girl. Perfection. I want to try it, but you scared to spend your money on not liking it? Yeah, look. Especially with garlic and butter? Yeah, Aurora. I'm not going to hold you. If we go out anywhere and you're like, escargot, I'm going to keep it a stack 52 with you. I'm going to be like, you can't go. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no way. You're not catching me. Oh, whoops. Wow. Wow, TM is silly.
My turn.
I'll be like, good luck. Let me know how it is. Even though I already know you know because you've had it before.
Now.
Promise you.
They're mine.
Feel that way about livers and onions. Fair. I understand. I definitely feel that way about liver these days. I used to eat a lot of it as a kid, and let me freaking tell you, hell no. I'm not going back. In onions, also largely agree. I'm not gonna hold you. Your grandfather loved this. You want to try, but you can't bring yourself to buy it. What if you can't stand it? Yeah, that's fair. Look, you got to do one of those things where you somehow find a restaurant that's got it, and you just shell out the 50 bones one time instead of you having like a bulk of it in one spot, and you're just like, well, this is about to go to waste because I don't like it. S card. There goes my wallet. Facts. With the Switch 2? Yeah, GG. Jomar, you said day one? I know you're not getting it day one. So you said day one though? You know what's crazy? I actually meant to. Holy smokes. Liver and onions is good if you get it in tacos and smother them in salsa. I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
Charging.
It's my turn.
My turn. Arcus,
Freaking battle music
activate.
goes hard. As someone who's never had liver, I'm not sure I'll ever try it. Hey, bro, if you can avoid it, like, listen, one thing I will say, look, it is probably one of the greatest things for you to my memory,
Good work, everyone.
but also hell no. Like W food, but also hell no. Ghost broke look for that. He said, liver? Hell nah. And I can't fault you for it, bro. It's good seeing you, man. What's it taste like? All right, my description is going to get freaking crazy, okay? And I'm sure there's going to be an easier way for this, Kev. I'm going to apologize in advance. You know how I go. Not the liver slander, GG's. All right, so imagine if, like, you took beef, Kev, you took beef and you, like, overcooked it. Like imagine you overcooked beef. And so when you bit into it, like, I wouldn't necessarily say it has that burnt taste to it. Like, you're not going to taste burnt food, but it does have that burnt, like, texture. And, like, it almost tastes like, even though it'll be chewy, it almost tastes like it should be falling apart in pieces. Not rough. Not quite rough. But, like, it'll still give you that sensation like it is. Okay? And, like, yeah, it's just, like, it's pretty chewy. And yet it feels like it should be breaking off in pieces, but it gives you that, yeah, like smoky, but not necessarily in a good way. That smoky, like, taste. Like, bro, take the soul out of a shoe and boil it till it's crumbling. Now, I don't know what the fuck kind of liver you eating, bro, but there is no fucking way. Like, it should still be living just a bit, but it's not. And gamey, yeah. Seared steak is good. Overcooked steak, not so much. Oh, no, for sure. But we're talking about liver. Rat knocks. Have you had liver? That's why salsa helps a lot. Yeah, I believe that. Because, bro, it sounds kind of off. Yeah, like it's weird because there are parts about it that you could be like, you know what, that does taste pretty good. But then, like, you're just there chewing it like it's a steak, and it's like, no, pass. Yeah, see, bro, like, even Rat Knox is like, liver.
I remember the last time I swung by here. Oh, everyone I was here with.
Damn, now Sarah getting sentimental. Your dad like liver and onions? G literally just said that her grandfather did that or loved it too. Tried it once, never ever again. Yep, chewing it like gum, promise you. Like I'm sure maybe, Kev, you've seen the memes of, like, you know, people with steak, like, well done, and they're just like, oh, you're just there chewing it for like ever. No, that's literally liver. Okay, like that is liver.
We got him now.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts. And, like, the taste, like, never goes away. You're almost never sure, like, when that you're supposed to swallow. Like, bro, it's a wild time. I don't know, like chewy steak. Yeah.
Very well.
I'll say I don't know if I was prepared properly. So I don't know how strong I don't know if the strong iron is supposed to be. Oh, I see. I do well, actually. If you gotta, like, really bite into it in order to, like, kind of tear through it, it was probably undercooked in that case. Liver flavored gum for real? Yeah, dead ass. GMM. Hold on. GMM. Did a thing with liver a while back. And even the people that liked it struggled to eat it. Yeah, see, nah. Liver is just.
My turn. Huh. Is that all?
Tati, that's real. Every now and again, my mom will cook liver. She hasn't. Now that I think about it, she hasn't cooked it in years, and I kind of wonder why. But or at least I haven't had it in years. But like, yeah, nah. Good Mythical Morning. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not tapped in with GMM. Say less. I know of them, but I don't watch their content. That's crazy. That wouldn't be me, promise you, yo. Cause like, nah, I'm good. Chicken liver tastes the same, 100%. Yeah. Here we are, Raquel, Lemaire's very own entertainment city. It's been 2 months already, but this place looks just as busy as ever. It tastes like it's full of iron. Yeah, if that's what iron tastes like, I want no parts. And it's crazy because really, like, I should probably be fitting more liver into my diet, but like, I just, because I had to, not because I wanted to. 100% Tino. Gotta try turnips instead. Turnips are lit. Let me tell yo, is anybody in here eating turnip? I know Aurora has. There's no way Aurora hasn't. But like, yo, turnips are fire. There's alternatives. Yeah, I'm gonna take supplements. Let me stop. I you know, ideally, of course, I'm eating more food actually. Turnip slaps. See, there's got to be other ways to get those nutrients other than liver. 100%. Yeah. Crazy work, yo. I guess we should start asking around for clues about the singularity. There are many soldiers around to take caution of. We'll have to be careful to avoid detection. You love onions and peppers? Hey, yo, you better than me. I don't think so. Wait, you don't think so as in like you're not ever going to be trying turnips, Tino, or like you've never had it? And how you not know whether or not you've had it is my follow-up if that's the case. Turnips are pretty fire? Master, talk to them. Subsidized mac and cheese with chicken and peas casserole? Ooh, that's not... Rednecks, I'm on my way over, bro. What are we talking about? That sounds fire. Unsulfured molasses has a good amount of iron, so I use it. Hold on. That sounds crazy. Unsulfured molasses? I'll be honest, I've never really like tapped into molasses like that. I would give it another try in my adult years because I feel like I encountered molasses of some kind when I was a kid and I can't remember my experience, but the fact that I haven't gone back probably tells you something. Also never had turnips. Oh shit. Yo, Tati, yeah, tap in. Well, only tap in, I will say personally, if you don't mind like the sourness of like pickles. Yeah. Don't think I've ever had it on purpose. Fair. Maybe it was in a mixed vegetable. Yeah. Okay, that's fair, Tino. Yeah. Dude, turnips. If you like pickles, turnips are solid. Love pickles? Lock it in on some turnips. And girl, let me tell you something. Fire. Oh, I don't like pickles then? I need you to do better, bro. I need you to fix up and lock in. Pickles are great. Okay? I'll lock in. Just mac and cheese or shredded chicken breast and sweet peas. Simple but tasty. Locked. Am I the only one that likes Brussels sprouts? Yeah, Tawny, I'm not gonna lie to you. There are gonna be some allegations about you in the near future, and they will be allegating. Because there's no way, right? Hi, Tawny. How you doing? How you be? It's good seeing you. Love them? You think you know somebody. We just locked in over pickles, and then she says some fuck shit like that. Like I just... This is how we're moving on. Boo unit sucks. Cavi, if you don't slip and slide, bro. If you don't slip and slide, love them. Ghost? I've been betrayed. You like them, Tawny, after a while trying them? Kev? All right, hold on. Pause. Now, listen, these don't equate, right? But like it just came to my mind anyways. Where are my cauliflower folks? Where are my cauliflower folks? Brussels sprouts slap. I'm not surprised to see that from Aurora, though. I bet people don't like Brussels sprouts. Ask me to make them for. Ain't no way. Here? Yeah. I already knew you were locked in. Cauliflower is good. We're here. Cauliflower is bomb too. All right. I'm gonna let y'all rock. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. We almost did the purge. We almost did the purge. You like cauliflower roasted? I understand. Have roasted cauliflower in the fridge right now? Okay, I understand. Asparagus? Lock me in for asparagus, bro. Asparagus is fire. Yo, listen. There are not enough dishes, I think, that I can order that I know of at the very least. You know what I mean? Takeout or steakout. But like that have asparagus in it. Hear me out. Sweet potato, it depends. Because like I'm not a sweet potato fries kind of person, but I think like by itself, you know what I mean, cooked with whatever other dish, I can do sweet potato. You know what I mean? Just give me like a lump of sweet potato, like, you know what I mean, just toss that on the plate, I'm good. But if you give me a sweet potato product, I probably won't like it. Roasted asparagus tips with a bit of garlic and olive oil, locked in, Rat Knox. Cauliflower's bomb, make them like wings. Oh, and it might be the best vegan meal. That is fire. I've never tried them like that, but that sounds fire. It's 100% how they're made. If you cook them too much, they're awful. Interesting. Noted. Add some garlic and paprika. Asparagus makes your pee smell. Facts. No sweet potatoes. I'm not a sweet potato guy like that. With cinnamon and butter is interesting. I've never heard of that combination. Yeah, Tawny, I'm saying. That's why I'm surprised. I like, you know, I mean, like when as far as like takeout goes, or even some restaurants, like they're like impossible to find. I'm like, why are we not rocking with asparagus like that? Your little veggie bag of asparagus, corn, and carrots, really good. I gotta lock the fuck into that because that sounds fire. Never been a fan of sweet potatoes. Are just okay for you. Fair. Yeah, I'm a similar boat. Yo, y'all are lucky Shy is not here, or this conversation would have been over. Yo. So wipe well before. Hold on, that's crazy work. Lundy, welcome back. We missed you. I feel like you need to try sweet potatoes in the South and make them into a dessert. I believe you, and I would try it, but like, yeah, nah. Cannot stomach cooked carrots. Because I know you're not the only one, and it's more common than I realize it is, but that is so interesting to me. With carrots, I could go either way. Sweet potatoes boiled in milk with sugar was my grandma's go-to nighttime snack. What? That sounds crazy. Sweet potatoes are like something you got to go out of your way for. Yeah, real. Made them taste like candy. That's interesting. We'd have like 13 veggies bad right now. That's facts. You love sweet potato, both sweet and savory. Yeah, that's interesting to me. Your grandma from the South, huh? Gotta be, bro, because ain't no freaking way. That's a pie? Real. That is an unbaked pie. Like, what are we talking about? Is wild because of how long they take to cook. Damn, do they really be taking? Well, I mean, potatoes in general take freaking long, low key, huh? Bruh, okay, you hearing this shit? Yo, it's looking real wild. Deep South of Mexico? Hey, there you go. Like, imagine midnight snack taking an hour. Yo, GU, life is truly crazy because some people, listen, some people ain't got anything better to do. Particularly like some grandparents, you know what I mean? My grandpa, promise you he'd be doing that shit. All right. Shout out to the Southerners, for real. Speaking of the Southern, hey, listen. Tomorrow's stream, we're not leaving yet, obviously. But tomorrow's stream, south of midnight, we're playing it here. Twitch.tv/FelixWin. Everybody be locking in. I'm about to be learning some more about the South. Granted, I'm also going to reaffirm some of the things I've heard about y'all down there. Okay? So yeah, look forward to that. Look forward to it. That's going to be fire. Dash of nutmeg on top. Wait, hold on. I'll take baked sweet potato and put it in a dessert smoothie/milkshake with cinnamon, oats, milk, and Greek yogurt. That sounds fire. Fire. Oh, you're hungry? Let me make spaghetti from scratch? Yeah, no, that's crazy work. I think I noticed last year sticky toffee pudding. Oh. It's cake made with date paste and doused in caramel sauce. That sounds crazy and also delicious. I gotta have more dates in my life. Not, well, you know, we're talking about food, so nobody better take me out of context. I'll pack you the fuck up. I love the South. Spent half your childhood there. That's crazy work. You two are from the South? You a damn lie. You a damn lie. You've not known anything besides LA, bruh. That's crazy work. Dates are heavenly? For real. For real. Like, I have not had one of those in forever. Southern California? Somebody get him. Somebody get him before I do. Do not go to the South. Run far away. Hey, listen. As somebody who has treaded, I'm already cooked in a sense, but I understand. to Canada we go. Hey, pull up. It's your time. Yeah, that sounds fire. Packing right now? Come through. I got you. Listen, I got you on lodgings. You can sleep right next to me, King. What are we talking about, man? You gotta try dates. Tawny, pull up. Genuinely one of the like most amazing things to just eat. Like you can snack off those, but I think they're one of the things that you kind of got to be careful with, like not having too much of. But I mean, granted, that's everything, but like especially like dates. I think somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. The deep south besides Louisiana is horrifying, and Louisiana is horrifying. They just have seafood boils. Yeah, see, and that's, I'm not pulling up on Louisiana. I'm not. Tino gets you. Y'all are sick. I forgot I had bonus points for my college ID. I gotta eat and still have money and still save some money for the Switch too. You're a clown, bro. Oh, Canada, pull up. If that's the case, I've overdated. This is why Tati out here looking like a tree, low key. You know what I mean? But like a little short tree. You know what I'm saying? Because she had too many dates. Crazy work. Where's Shy at? Hey, bro. Hold on. He said he can eat. I don't think we need Shy verification for that one. That's crazy work, though. That said, Texas, horrible. The steak and brisket, legendary. Damn. When did you... Did he slap glasses on? What? The wig and glasses? Found him at the store back at the village. Hold on. Better than Schwarzer's disguise, ain't it? Bro, it's the same. It's startling, really. Agreed. You look to be an entirely different person. You just think of everything, don't you? Huh, it'll hide you well enough in a crowd. But there's got to be people here who know you well. They're not going to be fooled that easily. Yeah, come on, let's get going. Right. Now, hold on, I gotta see something. Wait, hold on. If I have to immigrate to Canada, I'm name dropped? You don't name dropping me for what? If you don't slip and slide, what are you talking about? Name dropping me? There's no way this man did this, right? Bro gave himself the little silver sideburns, like, you have a reference? Oh, no. We're sick, busy, tired, and allergic, I promise you. You eat every day. Why are we so worried about me? Because you are somebody to be worried about. What do you mean? What are you talking about? He looks so different. You see him? Hey there, boys. Want to have some fun? Don't worry, your girlfriends are welcome too. I admit, I wasn't so sure about this gig for a time, but I've made up my mind. I'm not going to give up. Yeah, you are underage. What are you talking about? This gorgeous lady at the summer festival told me I was as beautiful as an angel. It did just the trick to cheer me up. His name going on the customs form? Bro, it better not. I swear to God, Tino, if it does, bro, and the government comes for me, because Tawny said some fuck shit to the wrong, like, to the wrong freaking government official or whatever, bro, I want no parts. I want 0.5 parts, bro. Sick, busy, and tired. How about constipation? We don't have that. There's just no way. Just learned that good sweet potatoes are U.S. cultures. Canadians don't make it our way. Wow. Hey, listen, I don't know how the Canadians make it, because I mean, honestly, first and foremost, I was raised in a Jamaican household, so I'll keep it a stack. I have no idea. But Felix is your sponsor, bro. You got the wrong Felix, because it's not this guy. Custom agent, border patrol, all of them. And honestly, go ahead and toss in the freaking pilot too, because what are we talking about here? I heard knowing Felix that you in the Canada's secret kingdom. Bro, I ain't even in the secret kingdom. Fuck are we talking about? This is a secret kingdom? Damn. I'm gonna say Felix and Denise are my foster parents. If you think getting something by me is one thing, you go, good luck getting that one in particular through Denise. Good luck. It's so secret even Felix doesn't know about it? I don't. A celebrity? Bro, listen to me. Being a celebrity in my city will do nothing but get you cooked. Have you seen what happened to Drake? What do you mean a celebrity? At this point, calling me a celebrity is an insult. What are we talking about? And you leave Sad Boy alone. Ain't no freaking way. But also, Master, we'll see you later, homie. You be easy. Yo, Tati, tell me I'm not spitting. Ain't no freaking way. So I'm not going to gripe or cry anymore. From here on, I'm not stopping until I become the best hostess in Raquel. She's become rather optimistic all of a sudden. I wonder where this burst of motivation came from. Sounds like whoever she met at the summer festival really turned things around for her. I got this feeling, a weird feeling we might be missing something here, but at least she's happy. Oh, hell nah. About to be Maria Bell or something. Yeah, everybody's just out here yippity yapping. I almost want to talk to everybody, but That's true. Telling you, you're not catching me out here claiming celebrity status. This place. Appreciate you, Kev. Ash used to come here all the time. There's just no shot. Oh, welcome. 5 of you? Please sit wherever you like. You. Uh-oh. For goodness' sake. Why do you always pop up so suddenly? Well, I'm glad you're back safe. Welcome home, Ash. Bro put on a whole disguise and immediately got caught. Can we talk about it? Like, what do we... Yo! As an American, we view Drake as representing Canada, and as a Canadian, I see Drake as representing himself and America, you know, depending on the conversation. Because that man, well, okay, let me stop. Unlike Bieber, he actually does like stay here. He lives here. I gotta give him that. I gotta give him that. But like, he don't be repping us. You know what I mean? Once he's out and about doing his thing, he don't be repping us. When he's here, it's like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, Drake's in Toronto. Yeah, shout out the Raptors, whatever, like he's here. But otherwise, that man might as well be American. As an American, I view Joe Canada, aka Jeff Douglas, as representing Canada. Hey, Rad Knox. That's fucking crazy. But make sure the cam is on it, right? For Americans, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's not here to rep us. He's not. Once upon a time, I would say he did, but nah. I forgot Bieber was Canadian. Trust me, so did he. All right. You never change. Who's this? I think I've seen them somewhere before. Oh, it can't be. Huh, seriously? Hey, you're just worried there, Ash. You were falsely accused of being a Kavardian spy, but now you're back with your friends. I'm sure your mom led you to them. Time to get you on Toronto's billboards instead? They're not ready for that, bro. They're not. I guess. Just show them how you really feel, Ash. This kind woman and your friends really believed in you. You like Tate McRae? She's Canadian? Hey, could have fooled me. I've known you since you were a kid. There's no way you would do that. It's crazy, right? Like, look, we're at a time where freaking Mike Myers is pulling up and reminding the world that he's Canadian. You know what I mean? Like, look, bro, like, it's a W to that, man. That's all I got to say. Ain't never a doubt on my mind. I couldn't tell you where, like, and look, I love him to pieces, but I couldn't tell you where Jim Carrey's been. You know what I mean? I couldn't. He's Canadian? He's Canadian. That he went to my high school. Actually. Yeah, he went. I actually forgot that for a second. He went to my high school. Yeah. Crazy work. You're gonna be Canadian so you can get a Switch too? You're cooked, bro. What do you mean by that? You think it's gonna be enough for you? Listen, bro. Like, I'm getting one. Denise is getting one, and then I'm making sure that everybody else gets one. You know what I mean? And by everybody else, I mean everybody there at the store that day that pulls up with a Canadian citizenship. Like, I'm gonna catch a shift at the GameStop that day. The way I was thinking to do from Halloween, that's funny. Jim Carrey's Canadian? Yes, he is. Jeff's recent replies of his old Molson beer commercial is definitely worth looking up on YouTube. Really? Oh, shoot. Okay. I'll actually pull up on that because that actually sounds fire. I caught 2.5 seconds of stream and he was talking about being Canadian. The pride is up. I'm telling you right now, bro. And I did not know that man was Canadian. We're all moving to Canada. I can't act like y'all hadn't been saying that you were trying to move to here. I'm not gonna hold you, but also there are some of y'all in here who've been like, "Oh, move to the States, come to America, bro." Y'all crazy. Is it cheaper in Canada? It depends on where you go. Don't pull up on Toronto or Vancouver, and or Halifax, and you'll probably be all right. Yeah. The USD goes way further. That it does. That it does. It does. The US dollar travels. Though honestly, okay, real talk. If anybody knows economics, with the way things going, right? It's hard to get political all of a sudden. Shit, this is a political game. But with the way things are going, will the value of the USD depreciate? You may take a trip to buy a Switch. You better get your Switch for $800. Ain't no freaking way. You better feed GameStop or Best Buy or whatever you're getting it from. It has been going down, actually? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay. It makes sense. I just wasn't sure, like, this is going to sound stupid probably, but, like, I just wasn't sure how, like, interlinked the two things kind of, like, happening, blah, 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 was. You know what I mean? I didn't really, or I don't have a proper grasp on just how much the I guess like the connection between all of the countries really and all their varying relationships or whatever determined the overall value of their respective currency. I don't know how all of that works. So okay. I see Radnox. I think it's gonna level out with other countries, right? The stock market plunged and I started investing, right? With everything going down, you're investing now because it'll go back up. That makes sense. I'm so sad for anyone about to retire. Yeah, myself included. No, real talk though, that is devastating. Damn. Hey, I had to get one in, bro. I had to get one joke in, bro. Please, let me slide one time. It's Monday. Okay, Canadian. You think Canadians can't retire? Hey, yo, not you trying to gatekeep retirement. What are we talking about here? Your 401k is going to tank hard? Radnox. Just hold out, bro. Just hold out as you have been, bro. Weather the storm. I believe in you because ain't no freaking way, bro. Nintendo is next on the list to invest. Hey, do me a favor, bro. Listen, I'm going to slide you like my Wealth Simple account or whatever, bro. Okay. Go ahead and drop one in for your boy. All right. Just one of them. I'll pay it back with the returns. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and lock me in real quick. I'm trying to see something. As an American, I just want you to know a few months ago, I purchased some Crown Royal because I supported it. So you only got one? Let me stop. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. W. Tawny. That's silly. You can't retire. You'll be streaming to the end of time. Fuck, I look like Chrono Trigger? If you don't slip and slide? Not facts. Hey, Tino, what's going on, bro? Yo, y'all are going to be in for a trip when it's time for me to start having a family for real. A family in this economy is also a joke in and of itself, but here we are. You know what I mean? Didn't know it was Canadian until last year. Yeah, me neither. This man Glenn would pull up on me and be like, yo, you got me some Crown Royal, man. Got me some Crown Royal. This man was buying Crown Royal every damn week. I said, damn, bro, what's up with the drink? And once I learned it was Canadian, I said, oh, that man really pulled up. He's for us for real. I was gonna say, in this economy, Charms, you see it, we're up. Why did I get hit with Automat? Yeah, retire is banned, courtesy of Shy, I think. Kevin might have did that one. Let me find out I'm gonna spend all my money on O. Henry's until America returns to normal. Bro, it's time. Get you some O. Henry, bro. Bought a new Tilly hat last year. Does that count? You know what? I'm gonna let it slide. I got you. Tino got me on the stocks. Bro, say less. Tino, listen, bro. This is why I know. This is how I know we're locked in like this for real, with the ring included, bro. Like, holy smokes. My man said he got me. Any thought of having a child is gone? Yeah, that's real. Yeah, I need to stock up. It's time. My guy Glenn. Yeah, yo, he's the one. He's the one. That's crazy. Wishing for the best on all sides. Though I am scared about what's going on in Asia right now. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not trying to catch any strays. I don't know if y'all tapped in with what's going on out there, but I say, yo. Let me start making my farm. Yeah, Aurora, it's time. Grow any and everything that you can out there. Look, y'all gonna have kids? Who? Tawny, if you don't lock in on yourself and have some, what are we talking about? Y'all, the flip? It's so wild, bruh. Like, I'm actually, yo, listen. On a real note, before I get back into the game, on the realest of real notes, genuinely, and I say this every now and again, have been probably since the start of the year, if you don't have it already, get your passports and potentially be ready for an escape plan. I'm so dead ass. Like, even if it's just catching, you know, being able to catch a flight like a month in advance. Like, if you're looking at today and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna fly out by like May, you know what I mean? Having that level of foresight, but not being in like panic mode, you know what I mean? Lock in. I'm so dead ass. And just have it tucked away in the back of your mind and ready, because yeah. You gotta have kids so you can beat their ass in Mario Kart World. Ain't no freaking way. Have a to-go bag just in case. Dead ass, Aurora. Hey. That's why you're trying to get your Italian citizenship? Radnox. Radnox. Yeah. Yeah, that's real. Huh, I don't know. I can see Ash pulling off a double life as an assassin. I'm going to take that as a compliment. Not even joking, Canada. I promise you. I love when Felix pops up on YouTube. Kid! Hi, kid. How you doing, King? My princely prince. Not me promoting you and then demoting you immediately after, right? Like, there's no way I did that to you. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, it's looking GG's. I hope you're doing good, Kit. Appreciate you swinging by. However, I hear your instructor has gone missing. Things must be tough for all of you. That is what we're currently trying to gather information about. Has anything changed around here? Changed? Well, we've had a lot more tourists. A lot of them look a bit more well-off than our regular clientele. More well-off? Yes, some of them come in with these nice suits and expensive dresses. Fishy Devil, hello, welcome in. How you doing, how you be? Welcome. I think I heard something about them coming from Ortis by limousine to hold meetings or something. I'm not too sure. Excuse me. I wonder if they were merchants or perhaps nobles? Now, what would they be doing here? If you're going to sneak around, just be careful. We don't know who's looking where after all. Should I follow? I mean, it might be something you want to consider if you like the vibes. I don't need you giving me advice. Once we got the intel we're after, we're out of here. I came all the way to see you, so stop standing around looking sad, got it? Thanks, Ash. Keep up the good work with your classmates. Thank you very much for the follow, I appreciate you. Yeah, nice. WWW, okay. Yo, the fact that they really like caught on to him immediately, by the way, is so crazy. Try the recommended dish. Yeah. What do you got in here? Noted. Boo-doo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo-doo.
Aren't you glad your friends didn't give up on you?
Real?
Sure am.
Oh, he's being serious. What are they kind of what? They're kind of chefing up in there? Bro, you see it? Listen, if I get hungry, bro, stream is ending in a few minutes. Like, we can't have it. That's why I had to leave. I couldn't stare at that menu because I will get hungry. Isn't she a friend of yours, Ash? Yeah, my mom knew her. Spaghetti should be good tonight? God damn it. I know we were talking about turnips and everything else earlier, you know what I mean? Liver, yada, yada, yada. But, like, the liver at least was, like, disgusting. And then y'all said Brussels sprouts. Like, But now here we are talking about good food. Don't do it to me, all right? Don't do it to me. I'll crash out. Oh, welcome. Ah. Hey, long time no see. My. If it isn't Ash, always showing up unannounced. It's good to see that you really were okay after all. I'm glad. Huh? Wait, shouldn't you be more surprised? It's as if you knew all along that Ash was safe. Ah, well, that's because a certain someone passed the information on to me. She said she'd been contacted by a classmate in Nosan. Oh, is she here? She's waiting for you on the second floor. I'll show you. Oh, shit.
Please come in.
Who's that? You. Ha, knew it was you. Oh, Maya. Well, damn. Didn't think she sounded like that.
Everyone, welcome. I'm so glad you're safe. I couldn't believe it when Sydney told me.
No, they got in contact.
I'm so happy to see you all. But where have you been? Please, tell me everything.
W. I see. So you showed up here because of its connection to your father, who was a regular here. Maya is such a good name. Maya is really pretty. I'm not going to hold you. That's why Julia happily let me have a room to stay in. I originally came thinking my father might be here, but it seems he hasn't been coming by lately. I'm glad he's not drinking, but I did hear he was contacted by the military division he used to belong to. That's worrying. Well, was it the former sniper, Captain Joseph? I believe I saw that name in the database. If the military requested him to return, it's also likely they had him promoted. Blade! What's going on, Chief? Honestly, bro, it might have been a little minute, but honestly, look, the weeks are blurring, and yet at the same time, they also feel very long. It's a wild freaking time, Blade. I hope you've been good, though. It's good seeing you. On that note, do you know what happened to Leonora and the others? I heard you came together. Gustav, too. His mining town shouldn't be that far away from here. I heard Sandy's from Lemaire, too. Ulster specifically, I think? Yes, those two headed to their hometowns past the Northern Canyon. Leo went to Ortis, where she has a contact to gather intel. There have also been sightings of mysterious reddish-black flowers in the Canyon Road area. Could that be Pleroma grass? It seems very likely. I feel you, man, but you got it. Blade, I'm not going to hold you, bro. I'm cooked. Like, tell my story. I appreciate you, man. How you been? So Leonora is in Ortis, capital of the Lemaire province. It's also Muse's hometown. We visited before during our field exercises. Do you have any information on the state of affairs there? According to Leo, collecting information in Ortis is pretty tough at the moment. There's a security detail set up by Governor Regnitz, who was just appointed as the interim supervisor. And to make matters worse, there's also the 3rd Armored Division that is currently stationed at Juno Naval Fortress. Oh boy. Machias' father in the 3rd Armored Division. One-Eyed Zex, my uncle, is in charge of that division. Oh, don't make me fight Zex, bruh. The boys. We met the governor during the field exercises, but Kurt's uncle? He's one of the top 3 great commanders of the Imperial Army, the one who fought against General Le Guin during the Civil War. If both these men are in Lemaire, will be very difficult for our current group to go to Ortis. Damn it, this would have been a great chance to get some info, but... Yes, you're right. I am curious, but it would probably be best to keep it away for now. Thank you, Maya. This is up to decide on how we want to proceed. It's nothing. I just wish I could have been of more help. I got a well-deserved mini vacay down in East Maine. It was pretty dope with the mountains and water. Fire, bro! Yes, sir! That's fire, that's fire. I'm glad you had a good time. W mini vacation. About how long were you out there for? I'll try contacting Ortis to see if I can obtain any information on the Singularity or Instructor Reen. If I find anything, I'll be sure to let you know. I wish you the best in your efforts as well. Thanks, Maya. Things are looking tough for all of us, but let's do our best as fellow branch campus students. Yo. Shout out Maya. So we found one of the, 4 students we were trying to find out here? Because 2 of them went off in one direction, 1 went in another. I'm sick. Sick to my stomach. Raquel Chapel. Who we got praying? Who praying? Who praying? Oh, that's right. I forgot about the... Yep, Sister Olfa. Oh, Adios, offer me your guidance, and please watch over him. I'm sure there has to be some mistake. That's the lady who took care of Ash. Ash? I know. Hey, all that moping around ain't like you. Huh? You need vacation? When's Felix gone? Not happening, bro. It's canceled until Orange Face is out of office. Ash? Yeah, let's go. I love how everybody has recognized him. It's such a relief to see you. I can't tell you how worried I was. I heard this nasty rumor that you had been arrested for something terrible, and I didn't know what to think. All right, simmer down. But that rumor you heard, it wasn't a rumor. I did shoot the Emperor. You shot... Ooh. Orange Face? Hey, bro, you already know. That's all right. We know you. There must have been other circumstances. Besides, no one is beyond redemption. Think of how far you've already come. You can atone for your sin. I believe in you. You may not be perfect, but you have a good heart, Ash. You're a good person. Huh. The people closest to you really do get you, huh, Ash? It's a good thing, really. Don't you all get sappy on me now. On another note, from what I've heard, it sounds like things were pretty chaotic here during the Great Twilight. It's true. People started fighting all over the city. What do you mean? What do you mean canceled? Have it Canada, we'll pull up? No, bro. It's canceled. I was out there about a week and a half. Oh, but I was following up on a new job and place to stay. So, you know, okay. No, that's fine. Dude, W Developments. That's cool. Kevin, you see it, bro? Listen, I'm not going to hold you, bro. I'm glad I got you in my life because I was about to say I need somebody in my life like that. But you're really the one. And maybe Denise. I gotta temp check her on that and be like, hey, Denise. So, like, if I pull up and I just happen to, like, pop, you know what I mean? Pop somebody. Like, you locking in for real or what? And we got to see her respond. If she says anything crazy, listen to me. That's a wrap. There's just no way. Do. All right, cool. It's true. People started fighting all over the city. A strange wind blew and these odd red and black flowers started blooming everywhere. Maybe joking, right? I feel like she'd say that. No, 100% she would. Oh, damn. The violence ended fairly quickly, but the eerie atmosphere has loomed over the city ever since. Even with the hustle and bustle from the increasing number of tourists, it feels like there's a darkness hanging over all of us. I felt it in other towns as well. Perhaps this short breather before the draft was merely the calm before the storm. Hell, the place was kind of a storm to begin with all those Jaegers coming and going. If you popping someone, hey, bro. No, I'm good. Did you not see how he staged the other one? Like, I'm good, bro. There's no way. There's actually 0% of a shot, bro. You take care of yourself, Olfa. I'll make sure I do. But listen, There's no freaking way. Dang, we can play freaking the card game with her? Nah, she's a demon. I already know she's straight out to get handed with that. The fact that's Polly White, hey, bro. The setups on setups, man. It wasn't too difficult to gather information this time, given how busy of a town this is. Yeah, and I'm glad things went over well for you too, Ash. You still got people here that trust in you. That's got to feel good, right? Meh, it's not like anyone would believe I was a Calvardian assassin anyway. But there is something. Something? Go on. Forget it. Just talking to myself. So, what's next? I'm gonna beat him up. Personally, I found the information Maya gave us concerning. I'm honestly tempted to get in touch with my uncle at the Naval Fortress. I wouldn't advise it. Security around Ordis is more stringent than ever. We wouldn't want to risk getting caught before we even got to meet with the general. He knows something we don't type shit, Kevin. I'm sick of it already. You're right. It's too risky. Besides, we should really be prioritizing finding the singularity. Sandy and Gustav reported something that looked like pleroma grass in the north. It may be wise to follow up on that. We're going to waste a lot of time if it turns out that's not the place. Oh, wait. I think I've got it. The hell's that? Roselia's pendulum? Yep. She said we could use it to find any singularities, right? I'm still not sure how it works, but it should react some way, I think. Can't believe we put up with this ridiculous shit. It's reacting. You've got to be kidding me. This man, Ash, is like a real-life character put it into a comic book. Because there's no way. He's just like, I don't believe in this. And then things just keep happening to him. Like, he's got to give in at some point. I knew you had Altina and Milliam's outfit, but it still caught me off guard. Kit. She's GG'd. I had Ash in his casual fit too, because I think it actually looks very Kit-like, if you ask me. But I realized it wasn't letting us see the wig that he put on, so I was like, yeah, let me take this off. A friend of mine posted Dexerto's tweet about some supposedly new Silk Song screenshots. Unsure if true, but hey, bet, Jack. Say less, man. I'll verify the information later. His casual fit is so good. It is. And for what reason? Maddening, honestly. So we have to go northeast? It looks like it. Let's get moving.
I'll thank you to stay put.
Oh boy. Who is this? Bro, this guy. Hey, that's one of Instructor Reen's old schoolmates, isn't it? The managing director of the government ally Kleist & Co. Hugo Kleist. I remember us seeing him, I think at the end of CS3, out on the street.
We meet again, new class 7.
He's sus.
And an old friend to boot.
He's sus. That's just if he's don't include any sort of network. Yeah. Agreed.
I've been hoping for a little heart-to-heart. One generation of Thors to another.
Give me a break. You're the government's damn lapdog. For now, we should... I will box all of them. Everybody can catch an S-craft. What are we talking about? I'm afraid this is as far as you're going. They blocked us in. When did they get here? We have our sources, and we decided now is the perfect opportunity to make our move. Huh, speaking of source, I'd say he's earned himself a little bonus. Like, what are we talking about, kid? I knew it. That old dumbass sold us out again. Bet someone else tipped him off. But the only people who recognized you were your friends. Then the one who tipped him off could it have been... Now, given your current situation, there's really no point trying to suss out the details. Let's just say one of my clients has been searching for that dark-haired lad, so I would appreciate it if you would let him come with me. I'd appreciate it if you'd kiss my...
That's quite enough, Kleist.
Oh, hold on. Was that who I think it was? Hold on. Yo, is this good? I've had this game for years, but never booted it up. Oh, it wasn't who I thought. Dog, Damien. Yes, absolutely. Granted, I will say, bro, if you try to jump in at this game, you're going to have way too many questions. And you're going to be like, bro, what? So I would actually recommend picking up an earlier game in the series and getting started that way, bro. It's a lot. How you been? What's going on? You have 3 and 4? You can kind of get by with 3. If you ask me, at the very least, you should play through 1 and 2. Low key, I mean, I would say go way back even further. But if you're like, strapped for time, you don't want to get super caught up in a JRPG series like that, then I would at the very least strongly recommend you go back to Cold Steel 1 and then work your way forward from there. So worth it, man. So freaking worth it to play the whole thing, though. Thank you, of course. We'll go grab like one, and yeah, I'm great. Still cooking, as you do, as you should. Hell yeah. I still gotta make time to come out there, bro. That was great. Hope you're loving it too. Let me tell you something. I'm cooked, bro. But we move. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself still, though. Every now and again, I'll catch you on, live, and I'll like tap you up here and there, lurk and see what you're up to. But you're always smiling. You're always having a good time. So it makes me happy to see, bro. Code City 1 through 4 is one enormous story. Yeah. Lurk gang, you already know what it is. Got to. And also, lately I've been busy as hell, like terrifyingly busy, bro. Next KBBQ is on me. Say less. Yeah, well, we got to figure something out. I'm currently working on, in real life, of course, I'm currently working on getting my partner moved in and all that stuff. So sometime afterward, I'd be down. I could introduce you to her and all that good stuff. That's amazing. Trust me. The circumstances aren't that great as to why it's happening, but still like cool that it is, But yeah, we'll figure something out, bro. Appreciate you swinging in as you do. Not to say I'm saying get out of here, but yeah. In case this is sort of like a pop in and pop out type thing. Regardless, always good seeing you. I know you. That's the boy we met in Parm. What seems to be the problem, Vincent? That was a similar thing, but yeah, 100%. Love you much, man. Love you much. What seems to be the problem, Vincent?
I should think that obvious, Hugo. You are bothering my delightful guests.
W man.
That's a rather aggressive move to make after inking such a delicate agreement.
You're with this game, I'm chilling?
Hell
yeah.
Journalist, I can't just turn a blind eye. I mean, I'm right here.
Yo. This man here, freaking Rex, he kind of came through right here. Huh, whoops. I was so convinced that boy was someone I knew. I was clearly mistaken, however. Crazy work. He's Blue Blanc with a good version? Kinda, huh? Enjoyamus. Not you pulling up and sipping. What are you sipping at? You sipping about the crazy things that you said about me like yesterday in Denise's chat, or what's the dealio here? Hi, Joy. Thank you so much for the love. I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope your weekend was good too. Your name's been Greenfield for a week? Yeah, Isaiah, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like you faded out. You know what I mean? You faded out. Caught? Promise you. I never say crazy things about love of my life. Now, I know damn well that you're lying to me right now. I was physically there when you said the things that you did. You know what I mean? Look, I'm gonna be in the DMs. Watch out. Do you excuse me for the trouble? Wait, do excuse me for the trouble. Take good care of those guests of yours, yes? A pleasure as always, Vincent. That's crazy. Wait. I take it you know, don't you, Hugo? Just where did Mint and Becky go off to? I'm afraid I can't help you there. I wish I knew myself. Nah, I'm about to listen. He's lucky we're letting him go. There would have been an incident in the city. I was about to drive a stake right through his car. Ain't no freaking way. With your influence, I can be anything I wanted. Whoa. Hold on, Kevin, bro. You better stop influencing him. Influence him to eat. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop. Looks like we're in the clear. All I said was I support my sister wife. You picked the wrong side. Thanks so much. You really saved us. It's as I thought. You're friends with the original Class 7, aren't you? Huh, sure am. Thought I'd check in on you guys and see how things have been going. You're both comrades who have borne the horned lion emblem. I was a year apart from Class 7 in our school days. Huh. By the way, are you a floral by any chance? The purple hair gives it away, huh? Vincent!
Pardon my manners. I am indeed Vincent Florald.
Florald? Damien, I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. Don't play this game. Because pronunciations will drive you crazy. What do you mean? Look, we see Florald. Florald? Be easy, man. There's just no way. Eating influence and only other great things, promise you. Oh, and making sure that he plays Donkey Kong Bonanza day one. I need to see the crash out. Recalls Georg. Georg is crazy. Because, like, there's just no freaking way. Yo! This guy here, man. Thank you so freaking much for the gift of sub out to Esme. I appreciate you like crazy, Chief. My man, pots and freaking pans. Listen, that's expensive for us here in Canada. Speaking of expensive for us here in Canada, you pulling up on the Switch too? What are we saying with that? Let me know, let me know. Oh, okay. You play with Japanese voices, so I do double takes on the English. Yo, like honestly, the pronunciation kit is crazy. You ready to hit up the old EB Gamers for that pre-order? Which old ones are still there, bro? Cause like as far, well, from I guess my days, cause I know I kind of came after you. From my days at GameStop, everybody's gone. That's crazy. Older than your nerd days, got a homie, 18 years. Yeah, see, yeah, crazy. Okay. Cass? Oh, see, yeah. I've always known of Cass. Yeah, exactly. I've never tapped in with Cass. Okay. Yo, I'm really about to be pulling up, Damien. Wednesday morning, bro. I'm about to be lined up by like 6, 7 a.m. to get me a pre-order, bro. Like, it's cooked for me, bro. I gotta go classic. Okay. I'll see you there. I better not. What do you mean? If you pull up all the way out here, because don't you, well, doxing, but just ring you got a car? Ain't no freaking way, bro. Ain't no freaking way.
The eldest son of Count Florald, a proud Thor's alumnus and consummate hunter of love.
This guy is sick. This guy is sick. My man said, Vincent Florald. Just want to fight sometimes. Hunter of love is crazy? Yeah, especially considering the way he turned down an old girl. Oh, so you're Ferris's brother. Chip off the old Olivier, you see it. Dibs, by the way. She's crazy, but dibs. Indeed, I simply must thank you for helping my dear sister. It was much appreciated. Lover Hunter, you see him? Bro thinks he's Tuxedo Mask. You're the same as ever, It's great to see you, Rex. We only just missed each other in Sutherland. Yeah, would have loved a chance to chat with both you guys in Margarita. I see. So that's another reason why you were there covering Titus Gate or Titus Gate then. So that part about Vivi, as well as the request for scenic pictures, were because you already knew about us. Yeah, I heard about you all from her before, and it just kind of clicked. Must be fate that you're here. Hey, can I snap a quick pic of each of you? You know, Altina? This guy here, bro. Maybe some other time, okay? Man, just how many weirdos is our instructor friends with? Margarita certainly was a unique individual as well. She was always unusual in school, but after graduating, she took it to a whole new level. As a matter of fact, Vincent... That aside, this must be a connection made by Reen, tying us together. Of course, there are some who broke that connection to walk a different path, just as Kleist did. It seemed you have formed some sort of agreement with him. But what sort of business would you have with him, a man who ties himself, or with ties to the Imperial government? Right. It was regarding a specific decision. The decision to not publicly recognize the existence of the Weisland army. Huh? The noble powers are not to recognize the Weisland army's existence publicly. You are to cooperate with the draft. If you comply, we will only suppress those who directly collude with the Weisland army. That's about what the decision includes. What the? Now I'm gonna have to pay up. The flip? That's why you're saving, bro. You just told us you basically found more money underneath the couch, like the cushions. So what are you talking about to us right now? Pay up, bro. You got it already. What do you mean? You'll be alright. Aurora, do you see him? Ain't no freaking way. The Weisland army doesn't exist? No, it does exist, and it's starting to make moves. Yes, successor to the Cayenne Dukedom, Muse or Lady Mildine and General Le Guin are leading them. They've put together a pretty formidable force, including the Pantagruel. They probably still pale in comparison to the Imperial Army, though. Yeah, saving from Mario Kart? Bro, Donkey Kong comes out like, what, 2 months later, a month later? You'll be alright. Yeah, a month later, because it comes out July, right? Yeah, you'll be alright. You got it. You got both. We'll see you day one. What are you talking about? It seems they have an army of 100,000 under their command. Not even we, nor the nobles of the 4 great houses know what they're currently doing. This reminds me of Eustace. So they cannot recognize the army publicly, and they won't be punished as long as they cooperate with the draft. And I see. The Imperial government wants it to be as if the Weisland army doesn't exist. That's literally what? So that's what it's about. It'd be harder to rally people to go to war with Calvert if another civil war was about to go down. Oh, Expedition 33. Damien, I'm doing a 24-hour when that game drops, bro. I got to play the demo. Brother, I got to play the demo, and I'm telling you, that game is going to be everything when it drops. Yes, me fucking too, bro. I'm telling you, that game is going to be that game is going to be everything when it drops, man. Cosmetics, fire. Combat, fire. Characters, fire. Abilities that they got, bro, in the combat, like how every one of them is so unique, fire. It's going to be so good, man. Like Damien, bro. There's I think it's like 4 elements. There might be a 5th. There's like 4 elements, you know what I mean? It's your standard like you know, fire, ice/water, earth, and I guess it's light as opposed to wind. Might be both low key, but regardless, it's like, you know, the 4 elements. And during my time with the demo, bro, while I technically could have grinded and had access to all of them, and in some ways I kind of sort of did with one of the characters, really speaking, the only one I was able to like build off of in my time playing the demo was fire. Bro, the possibilities and combinations you can have with fire and like the burn status on enemies and whatever, it's nuts. You can inflict like fire damage, and then characters will, like a certain character will like enter different stances which have different effects if they attack an enemy with a certain move while the enemy is burned. Like bro, it like the way it can stack is stupid. That insane boss you beat, bro. Yeah, like Tino, it's so fire, man, and it makes no sense for it to be that good. It actually doesn't make any sense. Expedition 33 is going to be one for the ages, bro. One for the ages for damn sure, and they better not make a sequel after it. You know, it's going to be one of those where it's like you got to have been there. I'm not trying to see a sequel. I'm not even trying to see DLC episodes. I don't want it. Just give me the full game as it is, and we're locked. There's just no way. It got me more hyped. It's so good, bro. Unnecessarily good. Yeah. I can't wait to go back to it. I just want perfection. Leave it as it is, for real. I don't need to know anything else about it. You know, no Expedition 34. I'm good. I literally think that the whole point is for there not to be an Expedition 34 or 32. None of that. I actually think that's the point. Yeah, y'all, I just realized y'all both actually went backwards. They count backwards. Technically be a 32. Yeah. No, we don't need that. Last trip out for real. Don't need anything more. Let that be it. Nah. Don't need it. That is going to be a complete package. The government will be pressured to deal with that before they could roll out the army for anything else. I'm not about to see Expo 13 and it's all cheap. It's all kids. Ain't no freaking way. Oh, currently, the Great Twilight has helped direct the hostility of the Imperial people toward Calvard. It appears, however, that the Wyson army has the potential to disrupt that effect. So the government hasn't reported anything, instead choosing a complete lockdown on information regarding it. Is that correct? Exactly. There'll be censors at the Imperial Chronicle too. Though I gotta say, the Imperial government is one thing, but a certain noble lady is just as impressive. Bet so when we get to Expedition 1, let me know. You can get banned in Expedition 1. What are you talking about? In return for losing various types of support by cutting off relations with the nobles, the Wyslin army, like a tiger released into the wild, has attained its freedom. In this game of chess, she has made a number of highly calculated decisions. She is truly a bold, fearsome strategist. Muse. I wonder what exactly they're planning. Even with Principal Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius, chances of successfully resisting the Imperial army are slim. Whatever they're planning, I bet it's crazy. It doesn't matter. Just like with getting Instructor Reen back, we have business with Muse. For her to just part ways with us like that. Yeah, she's a demon for that. The talk we need to have is with Muse Egret specifically. Not with that noble lady Mildine, what's her name? Huh, right. Whew, you all are way too much. Even more than I'd heard. Reen's got some interesting students for sure. Then, in regards to that, we'll be looking forward to how you all fare. We have an agreement with the government, but nothing in it stipulates that we may not cooperate with you. In order to find the missing alumni, including my sister and Reen, I would like to assist your endeavors. Class 7, what do you say? Got a shower, seeing you soon. Hey, we'll see you later, Stinky. You be easy, be easy. Appreciate you swinging in, man. Big love to you. Can we get a shout out for Gost if we haven't already, by the way, please? Yeah, we're down. Looking forward to working with you. Much appreciated, much appreciated. That man is a Fall Guys fiend for real. It's actually crazy. It doesn't make any sense, I promise you. But he is. He is. A fiend. Afterward, the group said farewell to Vincent and Rex, who returned to Ortis. They then resumed their activities. Hey, look, W Vigilance. I love you both. Man says CSO Felix Wind. You ought to get packed up, bro. You ought to get packed up into the sun. Well, they said they'd contact us if anything happened in Ortis, so that's that. I think we can head over to the North Canyon Road. Right. The pendulum is swinging toward the northeast. I believe Sandy and Gustav's hometowns are both in that direction. Is there something on your mind, Ash? Nah. You're talking about Ulster and the Aragon mines, right? They're pretty far apart. That's one hell of a trek no matter which way we start out. Better make sure we're all ready to go before we get out of here. Got it. You know what's down this alley, right? Yeah, and we haven't visited yet either. Do you think we should drop by before we set out? His house, probably. Liberty Heights Apartments. I'm on my freaking way because he keeps looking back over here. Who are you barking at? He appears to be more agitated than I remember. Cool your jets, Pooch. We're not going to hurt you. Oh, not behaving. Bro said, cool your jets, Pooch. I wish I could talk to a dog like that and it understood what the heck I was saying. You barking up the wrong tree? Promise you, man, because what are we talking about? I thought I said we didn't need to come back. Them just opening the door and not locking up, by the way, is crazy. So this is your home. All right, let's at least let some fresh air in here. It seems like someone's been cleaning regularly, so it should be fine to just do some light dusting. I'll get a damp cloth. Hey, don't any of you listen? Ain't that nice? They really made tea. So your mom was taken by illness. Well, my adopted mother. This old merchant brought me here at night. He decided to leave me with some chick that worked at a club he was always hanging around in. I don't remember what he was like, but my old hag is just as strange for taking me in at his request. Wait, Kev, there's no way, right? So are you getting reimbursed in some capacity? Like, what are we talking about with that? Wait, what? Bro, ain't no freaking way. Holy hell, you nearly died. What the? Hey, Indy, what's going on here? And also, you don't ever have to apologize at all. You don't even got to apologize for not showing up one day. You got to go in person to them or something? Bro, Kev, I'm not going to hold you, bro. Slide me the address of the establishment. I'm on my way. Because what are we talking about? How you order 3 and get 1? That doesn't... What? Listen, tariff this, tariff that. That doesn't make sense in any universe. Buldak noodles are no joke? Huh? What are the noodles doing to you? Hold on. Indy, you trying to tell me you've been on the toilet the last 3 hours? Because like Tino, what are we... Yeah, oh wow is right. Like what are we talking about? Allow me to swing on them? Yeah, Aurora, it's time. They're spicy? Yeah, no, I believe it, right? Like it's like, listen, I don't know what bulldog means, but it's probably in the name. Why are you eating those? Now your lips are burning? Clearly more than that. Because what are we talking about? You said you nearly died. Yeah, nah. Look, I'm going to pour one out for you. You be easy. Which bulldog noodles are they? That's a great question. But I bet she was still a good mom to you, right? Have you started to remember anything about your family in Hamel? No, I mean, I was just 3. The only things I remember were shouting and screaming. I vaguely remember there was this older guy and some brat there too, but okay. Who's dying? Indy, apparently. The orphans of Hamel. From what I've gathered, there seem to be 2 others besides you. However, one died 3 years ago. Guess so. I can't even remember their names. But it doesn't matter. This is my home. Pass you those noodles real quick. Isaiah, you know damn well you would smell those noodles and explode, bro. What are you talking about? You're crazy. But now that I've committed this crime, I can't show my face here. Or, yeah, here, got it. You said you're going to make things better, right? What do you mean? I said what I said. Yeah, at least to the point where I can face my old hag and everyone else. Alright, that's enough. Let's start heading for the Northern Canyon Road. Smelling, noodling, and exploding is nuts. Promise you, Aurora, that man is cooked. That man's gonna hit the... man's gonna hit the sniffle. There's a little sniff, a little catch a whiff, and then immediately on some Scooby-Doo nonsense, like just poof. Bo's gonna explode like his name is Courage the Cowardly Dog. Boo-doo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo-doo. Guess you're done giving your regards to your mom, huh? It's been a while, Ash. This freaking guy. You too, little Miss Bracer. You really going to roll back into town and not even give a little hello to old Miguel? He was the informant who sold us out to the Jaegers during our field exercises. What do you want? Figured I'd drop by and say hello to myself. Gotta thank you a lot too. So this is the dude that snitched on us? The dude in the first bar? Chicken stir fry one, so you didn't get the 2-time spicy one? Yeah, see, and they're already cooking indie. Do you see this, Aurora? There's no way. Morley, right? No, because Morley was the woman, I think. But this dude back here, I mean, but at Morley's, yeah. I think that's where we saw him. I could be wrong. I mean, shit, this motherfucker could be named Morley, and I'm just a clown. Gotta thank you, too. Was able to make some good money. Figured as much. And what about you, Brad? His name is Brad? We're getting out of here. You sold info on us through Miguel, yeah? Is that what you were talking about? I suppose this hunch was right then. Ew, ew, not the double ew. The double ew is freaking crazy. If your name is Brad, you're cooked in the space. Be easy. You've always had good instincts, I'll give you that. That's always ticked you off, hasn't it, Brad? Yeah, that's the nice way of putting it. Don't know what the whole story is, Ash, but hearing you screwed up so damn bad sure gave me a rush. Hold on. Damn! Immediately sees Ichigo. Yeah, Tatsu, that's real. How many subs you got to give to do the one-ship challenge? 1 gajillion subs. So go ahead and run it, bro. How dare you, Ash? Pfft, give me a break. You're not so innocent yourself. You let Miguel really take you for a ride. You couldn't spot a lie if it bit you in the ass. Shut the hell up. Just ignore him. Ain't no reason to listen to a criminal. We lost this battle, but the war's not over yet. Oh. Don't show your face in this town again, or else. Don't you forget it, Ash. Wow. Bet. When can I expect him? Hang on, what did he mean? It's just like before. Is it a result of the Empire's curse? Dumbass, selling out to the government like that. Well, it's not like I've got the time to deal with it now. Let's keep moving, yeah? You gotta get the chip first? No. You gotta pay up and then I'm gonna get the chip. What do you want me to do? Like, hold on. This man wants me to get the chip and not have it and just let it sit and get expired? Like, what are you talking about? I gotta get a fresh chip? Pay up. How am I buy it? With what money, bro? You gotta pay up. What are you talking about? This guy here is crazy. Maybe you're right. We should go to the Northern Canyon. There is no freaking way. I think that's, yeah, over this way. Cool. Can I pull up on the Canyon Road, though? We're gonna find out. Damn. Okay. Yeah, Denise, look, I don't know if you claim that kid, but I'm gonna need somebody to. And it's not gonna be me. It doesn't cost a gajillion subs for one chip. Bro, with the split? Listen up, Isaiah. With the 50-50 split and these tariffs, you best believe. Is there one single chip? Yeah, it would be. You right? Promise you. It's finally time. Ash, we're counting on you to show the way. The hospital bill will cost that much? Right. See, he's not thinking ahead, Tino. He's thinking in the now, but not ahead. That's crazy work. You have to gift before the ship? Right. Denise, you doing it with him? Ain't no way. And the toilet? Right. I gotta play plumbing? Like, You don't do spicy foods well? Hey, you and I both dap me up, my boy. That's why we locked in on the stocks. Because what are we talking about? Not this man recruiting? Do you see this shit? Nah, Indy, between you and the chicken bulldog noodles, I'm out of here. What are we talking about? It's finally time, Ash. We're kind of going to show us the way. Sure. We just got to follow the road until we reach the fork. Unit, keep an eye on the pendulum for any reaction. Got it. Save yourself. I'm trying. That man. Hold on.
Ready to
That
go
man,
whenever.
tease. What's going on, brother, man? How you doing? How you be? What's the word today, bro? What's the word today? Baby, you're spicy with me and never again. What are we talking about? Now, if you don't fix up,
Activate. Fire.
hey, yo, Aurora, do not get
Let's go.
high-fived. Oh, I had a 0 arts turn. I fumbled.
Yeah.
She beat me to it. It's crazy. I need both y'all to fix up.
Yeah, I did it!
You gotta bring a fire extinguisher with me to the restroom? That's freaking crazy. Ooh. Restores 1 BP? This has gotta cost a ton. There's no way. That's gotta cost a ton of CP. We're applying for more jobs? What do you mean by that? I know you told me that one update about the about that one thing that like couldn't press forward. So you mean to tell me that there was no way to like actually make any sort of headway on that shit? There's no way, right?
Now.
Say that's propaganda right now.
It's my turn.
30 for this. Oh, snap. A full-hearted shout to encourage allies, which is crazy because this is a self move. What are we talking about?
Burning heart.
Very well.
Might be more political than you think. Really? Oh shit. Yeah, I guess I actually in that sense underestimated it. Didn't follow up even though they were interested. They followed up and then said, hey, yeah, one person basically vetoed you. That's sort of like the gist of how I understand the situation. I know you didn't just hit Sarah. Goofy.
Now. There. Battle complete. Let's continue. Stats updated.
I must train even more.
Nice.
They gotta be racist. They gotta be racist. There's actually no other way. Because there's no way that like they all were
like a
basically
real
like,
tough
damn,
one."
this dude Mike, this man is
Ready to go
fire.
whenever.
And then they said, hey, I'm sick of that. That's gotta be racist.
That's a strong one. Let's
Because
kick
of real
its
world,
ass.
right? Like, what are we talking about? Listen, man, go ahead and drop their at in our inboxes, bro. We'll get it sorted because there's no freaking way. I have no BP. All right, y'all be or CP, excuse me. Oh, there's a freaking what's it called here? A palm.
Arcus activate.
My turn.
Do, 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 do.
There.
Nice, that's exactly what I wanted actually.
At once.
Understood.
Leave it to me.
Basically, the major contract that was supposed to get signed didn't fall through. Didn't go through, so they can hire right now or can't hire right now due to that.
Here's our chance.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
mine.
hold you. They gotta be stupid. Like, I'm hoping they pull up on you like tomorrow anyways, low key, and just like, oh, by the way.
My turn.
But like,
There.
they're stupid.
Yeah.
They're stupid as hell. That's actually one of the craziest things. It's a tariff thing. Of course it comes back to that, huh? That was so many words, but I'm
Very
gonna.
well.
Yeah, that's valid. No, hold on.
There.
You better die. Thank
Behold,
God.
The Vander style.
What it really is, Denise. It's looking real crazy out there in other parts of the world, babe. I'm not gonna lie to you. Forcing people to freeze businesses, for real. Like, what good is that gonna do? I truly cannot picture, granted, I also don't know economics, but I truly cannot picture where any of that is a good idea.
That enemy
Any
is
of
strong.
everything that's going on,
Please be
I
careful.
cannot picture
Hey,
it
isn't
being a
that...
good idea.
Yes, that's where we fought the cryptid during our field
Mm.
exercises.
A lot of people
Just
feeling it.
beyond that is
Trust.
where the
It's
ion
crazy.
transported the cannons.
Class
Fields
8
also why I
helped
got
to
laid
get it
off.
all
I mean,
under
they're probably
control,
anticipating
didn't
something.
they?
Might be part of it.
That way's blocked off. Let's get a move on, guys.
I don't know. Who knows? I mean, they could just be haters. Is stupidity at its peak? No, dead ass. Like I don't see a Gilead Osborne type comeback. You know what I mean? Like there's just no way. You know, like Nico about to show return. Sounds good, Tease. Love you much, bro. We will see you later tonight. Got my man Teasy gonna be on some of that Apex Legends. If you're not already following Go Teasy, Tino. Let me stop. If you're not already following Go Teasy, y'all make sure you go lock it in with my boy. That man is on a partner push and he is doing great. But obviously, the better he's doing, the more amazing it'll be when he finally gets that damn check mark by his name. So y'all make sure you go lock in. Pang! Hello from me to both of you. I was about to be like, from me, and I was like, bro, it's just me. That's crazy. Apex, oh my god, I'm gonna sleep so good. Yeah, is this the part where I say April Fools? I think he misspoke. Nah, I said it on purpose to give you hope that he was going back to Apex Legends. Yeah, that was payback for that clip you took of me earlier. You thought I forgot? You thought I forgot? Nah, it's back to Rivals. It's back to Rivals. That hurt? Trust me, I was hurt too. A Gilead Osborne comeback. Oh my god, like that's what it feels like. Like, kid, I promise you, the way I've been paralleling the political situation to this freaking franchise is actually crazy, for one. But for two, it's like like, bro, he's not him. He's not Osborne. And even Osborne is a clown. Like, what are we talking about? Make sure I go keep walking on SoundCloud, run it up. Facts. Yeah, it's a wild time, Pang. It's a wild time. There's a fork in the road. Jurai's to the left. The right's mostly just mines and Borderlands. Jurai? That's where Stark's from, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't seem like he's working with Maya and Gustav though, so Jurai, huh? It's so close. Yup, that man Crow. The pendulum's pointing this way. Mines and Borderlands, correct? Great. Hey, what's with you? Oh, nothing. Sorry. Let's get going. When playing Trails and looking at the current political climate, is supposed to be a fantasy? Right. Between this and people telling me they've been reading, I think watching The Handmaid's Tale, and seeing parallels to that shit too, like that's terrifying. Like, what are we talking about? Moving with Durant so he can treat me. It's crazy. She's actually pulling up to make sure that I eat. That's all it is. Like, I don't know what we're talking about here.
Looks like we hit the jackpot.
A crest R. Let's go. We cannot actually go that way. Shit. That's what I get for getting jumped. Huh? What's up? Also, Margaret Atwood, Canadian. Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, I did know that one. Ooh, I completely forgot about Margaret. MSL is so relevant. Yeah, you gotta make sure I eat. Who's gonna tell her? Heading home from the airport, 14 hours in the air. Yeah, that's great. Wait, you're still not back home? Hey, yo, listen. I don't know what's going on here, Tino, but like, hey, bro, they gotta figure it out. They gotta get you home. Oh, this thing is dead.
I'll support you.
Like, extra dead.
Behold,
In an
the
Uber right now?
Vanderstein.
Tell them to speed up. Let me stop. I hope they can't hear me. If they can hear me, I'm crying in the club. We move. Yeah, be safe out there. That's all I can say to y'all, honestly. Pang, you better have your passport. If you don't have your passport,
This path's real rough.
not gonna lie to you, bestie, I'm pulling up on you sideways.
Enemy found. Begin suppression.
You can't escape! Fire!
I shall go.
I don't know what I'm eating tonight, actually.
Fire.
I gotta think about that right now, because I'm not gonna lie to you. The hunger is starting to come in. Yeah, Korean close, no Wi-Fi too. No Wi-Fi is crazy. I'm just watch like Wicked 4 to 6 times with my 18-hour flight. Yeah, hell no. You gonna go for dinner tonight? Yeah, actually.
It's mine.
Get some You know damn well I'm not getting no damn goofy ass Panda Express if you don't get your ass out of here. If you don't slip a slide. When I visited Canada for the first time last year, shout out. You got it then, but a lot of your friends are like, oh shit, yeah. Is it pizza time? Well, you already know what it is with me, Aurora. I would never say no to a pizza. I considered ordering one earlier too. Might be the move. Casual food while I work on stuff tonight. You miss Tim Hortons? Tim Hortons misses you too. They finally started selling, at least at one of the locations near me, two of the locations near me. They finally started selling my favorite Timbit again that I have basically been unable to find, and it's been very hard to track down for freaking years. I don't know why it's suddenly coming back, but you're not gonna hear me complain about it. Asia be crazy. What's going on so far? Hey, you been seeing what's going on in Asia right now? Sepith, did you finish your Timbits? Best believe. Those are gone. Babe, I promise you, they don't last. I finished them, got another box, and finished those. Like, that's the kind of energy we're on. This is what we're doing, huh? I gotta reach my hand through the screen and give you a handshake. Isaiah, sounds good.
I did it.
I will follow up with you. Not really only keep up with the Philippines. Well, fortunately, the Philippines is not a country that I think we have to watch out for, but Japan, Korea, and China said F our differences and are teaming up. Can we talk about that? That's fucking terrifying. Your finger slipped? I'm gonna show you a slip. I'm gonna show you a slip. Thank you so much, Aurora. I do not deserve you. You are an absolute goddess, and I hope you know that. Ew, what the fuck is that?
Looks like
Oh, this thing is straight out of freaking Monster Hunter. Hell nah. Is there even a chest back here? It probably just drops a crazy item. Hell nah. And I can't even. Ugh. Did they? Promise you. Guess it's good life when I did? Promise you. You really are cutie pie? She is, and I'm sick of it. Yeah, high key. We'll go ahead and summon this Draken real quick.
Charging.
Let's do this. Dragon
Dead ass Aurora. I don't like how these creatures look. Me neither. Trust you me. Solid critical damage.
Let's go.
Yeah. Arcus activate.
All right. Somehow didn't see all the eyes when I fought them. That shit is nasty. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I'm surprised you didn't see it because that's the first thing I noticed. Swing and a miss, embarrassing. Out of the way. Got him. What's up?
Yeah.
Do you skip all the animations when you in combat kit when you play this?
Yeah.
I find myself more often than not, like, I just prefer to see them even if I'm literally doing the same move over and over again.
Now. Charging.
I know you didn't just move out of the way.
My turn.
Hey, bruh, hey, bruh, hey, bruh. Hold on. We're gonna Tempest Edge right here, because what are we talking about?
There.
Take this. I got this. Arcus activate.
I literally don't need to be using a move this strong, but here we are. Earthquaker, rude. Not cute creatures at all, promise you. What would you say if Durant told you saw someone in the face? Real. What if I did somebody the way Maya did Kingpin in, I guess in the show that we didn't see.
Now.
IRL, IRL.
Suppression complete. Good work, everyone.
Stats updated.
I must train even more.
Nice.
W level ups. Oh. I'm getting green hair for Ash. Okay. We love the icebreaker questions. Gotta lock it in. You know what I'm saying? We're really trying to see some. Oh, hell nah. Get us out of here. And ask a billion questions because that's wild. See, yeah. Yeah, we need a reevaluation, Kev. Yeah, there's just no way, right, that's the response. Animations are too good? Right. If I'm in a boss rush though and I'm fighting battle after battle for like 3+ hours, you start skipping F-class ones, that's fair. Why? Because like maybe it happened, you know what I mean? Like maybe I popped somebody. Like, what's up? Dang it, I had hope. Yeah, nah, see, because like asking him a jillion questions, like that's not supposed to be the response. You know what I mean? Huh? That sound. Oh crap, everyone hide. Oh shit. Not everybody ducking behind one rock. I'd be scared. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy work. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. You think you know someone? Yeah, I thought I knew you. What are you talking about? Pang. Bagels pulls up on you and tells you he popped somebody in the face. What is your response? The prompt is Durant told you he shot someone, but maybe he didn't actually, and you just said that he did. Okay, that's not the direction we're trying to go in either. You'd be like, all right, what's up? What's up? Talk to us. I'm waiting right now for this. I gotta see this. Yo, run? Say less. I'm thinking so hard. A real situation in front of you right now. You just learned that old boy, that your man's popped somebody in their face. My initial response is like, who? Okay, all right. So say it's somebody who was not all that favorable in the eyes of the public. I'll say it like that. You know, maybe they're important. They could be like, I don't know, CEO of a company, you know, a country ruler. They, you know, somebody big and important. You know what I mean? Somebody big and important popped in the face. Bagels did it. Hold on, TFTI. Hold on. TFTI, what does that mean? I'm a boomer. Imagine I'm a boomer right now. TFTI. Whoa, 360 no scope? Oh, shit. 360 no scope is crazy. Oh, thanks for the invite. Oh, see. Okay, so Pang is locked the fuck in. That's what I'm understanding. Pang is locked the fuck in. Denise, however, is not. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Gustav, that man. So Pang is locked the fuck in. That's
made it through without getting spotted.
That's the kind of response I was trying to get out of Denise, or see if Denise would say. She basically would have ratted me out. She said she would have run. She'd be scared. She getting out of there. She asking a bajillion questions. Yada yada yada. Doesn't at that point, if she's panicking like that, it doesn't even matter what I say to her question. She's out of there anyways. I hate how easily you can accidentally skip like that, kid. I'm telling you right now, I'm losing my freaking mind. Okay, so here's where I got that stuff. An Imperial military truck. What's it doing all the way up here in the mountains? Did you see that, Ash? Yeah, it looked like it was mostly miners. If this means what I think it does, then someone's coming from the other way. Okay. You be gone? Yeah, say less. I see what it is between us now.
Still,
out here posting us on social media, using all the pictures in your damn album, talking about oh my God, 4 years with my baby. Here we are. You know, I pop somebody in their face, and all of a sudden it's peace out. Like, what are we talking about? Heart of gold, my ass. If you want to keep me, don't be bad. Forehead, you're supposed to be with me through the good and the bad. What are we talking about? Yo, that's it. I'm sending out a Google form today. All right, we're doing tryouts. Because what are we talking about? That's crazy. That's crazy. Say less. Tryouts is yo, nah. Cause like, what is this? It would be full. Yeah, honestly, maybe. We'll see. You know, maybe like 3 people pull up. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, that's 3. I'll probably question Bagels along the way and then make a final decision later, like push him out of the car while we were escaping if I didn't agree with his actions because I'm not an accomplice. That's crazy. Push him out the car while you're escaping? That's fucking crazy. Denise will be the one going through the applications. Nah, that's fucking crazy. Yo. Nah. That's actually bibbity bonkers. Wow. What if I change my mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, if you lock in, like, I don't think you're allowed. Like, yeah, like you can, but like really, like you can't. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Tati. I need time to process, but I'm sure I'll be like, okay, let's move it. No, too late for all that. You can't go back. Nah. You not. The time is then. When I give you when you learn the information, the time is then. What do you mean you need time to process? Ain't no time to process. I'm trying to. Yo, wait. What? You said apps due by the end of the month? No, dead ass. Cause what are we talking about? And you and Denise are like, take backseat? Nah, ain't no freak away. Tati, I asked Denise if she learned from me that I pop somebody, right? And they happen to be somebody important, you know, CEO of a company, maybe a country ruler, you know what I mean? A big important person. And I pop them in the face. What is her response? She said to me, she'd be like, bye. She had she'd have a bajillion questions. She'd be scared, etc. That is not the answer I was looking for. Now all of a sudden she's like, oh, after I had some time to process. What do you mean time to process? I'm out of here. Ain't no freaking way. Tell him it's ride or die, please. Nah, Andy, it's too late for all that. I already see what it is, bro. I already see what it is. It's too late for that, bro. It's done. Say less. My initial response was like, who? Yeah, see, Pang locked in. She's like, oh, who'd you pop? And then afterwards, she'd be like, damn, thanks for the invite. You know what I mean? Like she'd be upset she missed out. And then she tried to flake on old boy afterwards and be like, yeah, so maybe afterwards I'll change my mind and push him out the car while we were escaping. What are we talking about? That's crazy. It's all right though. All I know is that if it was Tati, we'd be locked in for life. You know what I mean? I already know what it is. Tati'd be like, damn, she'd give me a laugh and then we'd be out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be it. Nah, it's all right though. Look. Ain't no, after this, I'm not even gonna bring it back up again. Trust me, not unless you do. She the first one in the tryouts? No, hold on. We didn't say anything about that. Tati's just a lock-in. You know what I mean? You gotta work on your cover-up skills, Denise? Nope. Yo, listen, if there's one thing Denise is incapable of, it is hiding the truth. Okay? Trust me. It's a wrap. Like I don't think that there can be there's a proper way to quantify just how like bad. Yeah. But it's all right. You know what I mean? Decisions made. We're not locked like that. It's all right though. That's all right. Fix that. That's real as hell. Okay. Still, there's got to be something I can do about all this. Huh? Is that you, Gustav? I'm loving that we're getting an opportunity to actually see the other like branch campus members. By the way, my parents taught me a lot to lie. Mine too. You see me though. I thought as much. Been a while, man.
7? And Ash is with you?
Like a game was justified too, low-key. There's no way. Who's asking you questions? You haven't had to say anything. Hey, you see it. Where's the lie? Precisely. You see it? It's all right though. Yeah, look. I see. I just, I know what it is. You know what I mean? That's all right. It's all right. I just know what's up. I just know that if I were to pop somebody in the face, I can't go to Denise. I'm pulling up on like Brady. You know what I mean? I'm pulling up on Tati, Kev. You know what I mean? Like, look. I'm pulling up on, I'm going to Florida. I'm going to Florida if I pop somebody in the face. It's one of those. Like, and Denise is not going to know shit. Like, it's just one of those. Yeah. Denise couldn't do it. In Florida, that would be the one instance in where you'd catch me there, bro. Yeah, so look, if you ever learn that I'm going to Florida for any reason, you got to ask me who I popped. Anyway, pulling up on someone, tell me where? See, area is locked in, bro. Like, that's what I'm talking about. What's going on, Ari? How you doing at UB? Ross is like, I'm in? Promise you. Ross doesn't care what's up so long as I end up in Florida. Holy smokes. Oh, man. Yeah, Denise is funny. Denise is funny. Long distance lovers, I guess, unless I know. Nah, because you're going to be asking me a bajillion questions as to why it is I'm suddenly gone, why I'm in Florida, why I'm staying in Florida. And you wouldn't have it. You wouldn't have it. So, like, nah, that's not going to work out. I'm sorry. Not if you can't, exactly. Because what? You want me to tell you at long distance and then you wrap me out and let everybody know where I'm at? Hell nah. Nah, we're cooked. We're cooked at that point. Just had dinner? I was about to say must be nice, and then I remember I got a damn pizza on the way. Yo! That's crazy work. I almost forgot about the pizza. I don't know how that happened. But nah, Ari, it's been good. It's been good. Making gradual progress in this game because it's the only time I'll be able to freaking play it this week, and I'm sick. But it's good seeing you, bro. Yeah, salmon on rice. Nice. You're not taking Denise to Florida with you? No, bro. She gonna sneak. Bro, I'm literally going to Florida to get away. You know what I mean? To get away from the trouble that is probably chasing me at that point. What makes you think I'm bringing Denise with me if she can't? Yeah, liability. As long as I can tell my mom, I might be okay. Yo, Denise must think that real life is the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4. Because what are we... Maybe you can both meet up again on the private island. Bro, the Kofi will be up. You haven't played Daybreak in like a month? You're catching up at this rate? Fair. I can't lie to my sweet mom. And I mean, like, yeah, and like I can't lie to my mom either. But here's the thing, right? It's no lie if I don't have a conversation with her. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm just gone. I just up and vanish. Boom. I leave my whole life behind like I'm an assassin in the night. You know what I mean? Like there's no way. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta up and leave. Like remember Mr. and Mrs. Smith? Not the movie, but the TV show when we watched that shit on Amazon. Okay, and how old boy was like in touch with his mom afterwards, and that got them in trouble, and she disconnected from her parents. It's the same deal. You gotta lock out. Okay, you gotta lock out and dip. There's no way. Your mama's too sweet for that. Look, she is, but I can't. You know what I mean? Where did Donald Glover's character in that freaking show, bro? I can't stay in contact with my mom, or I'm putting my mom in danger, bro. Like I can't do it. I gotta up and leave. I gotta up and leave, Andy. I can't stay, bro. It's cooked. It's cooked. Yo, that's a ping. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, no wait. No matter what happens, it's done. It's finished. Oh my God. I was about to make a Hermione reference. A who? Ain't no freaking way. Oh my God. That's beautiful. And truly speaking, I'm just glad we got the truth. You know what I mean? Because I know Denise ain't doing it for the bit right now. Like, we're being dead ass. Oh. At least if he's going to Florida, he'll be in the States. Secret Felix Con coming soon. This guy here, bro. Somebody, holy smokes. Somebody's got to get him out of here, bro. Because there ain't no freaking way. Wow. Never thought I'd run into you guys way out of here. It's good to see you, Ash. I'm glad you're back with us. Don't worry about the past, all right? Focus on the future. Isaiah, you're a sick man. Yeah. Thanks for that, Father Gustav. Give me credit. You already knew that, though? Hey, look, you know, I was just hoping that after 4 years, it'd be different. You know what I mean? They'll never find you in the swamps? Hold on, I'm not swimming with no Crocs. Listen, unless I turn into a freaking lab experiment out of Spider-Man, there's no freaking shot. Hanging with the Gators is crazy. You're just here for a good time? Bro, you I almost said something crazy that would have led into you getting banned and seeing a black screen for a good time. Try maybe 5? No, I'll be all right. Listen up. When the day comes, Denise, and we're exchanging vows, like this is gonna come up again. I want you to know. I'm gonna be out in front of the altar, holding your hands like this, okay? Like with your hands in my hands, like a goddamn game controller. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, Denise, like, you know, even though you would snitch on me, you know, in a second, if I happen to do something crazy, like, we're locked for real. So many things you claim will be in the vows, and all of it's gonna be there. Like, what are we talking about? Where do you think you were hiding in Florida? With you, bro, at the house that you got me in Boca Raton. What are we talking about? That's true love, I guess. No, it's not. That's crazy work. Yo. What do you mean where am I hiding in Florida, bro? You ain't got the base already? What are you talking about? We're supposed to be ready for this, Andy. We were supposed to have been ready since we were like 14 years old. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I really might just have to pull up on an island and claim it. Cause like at this point, Holy smokes, underground Disney World on some trail shit? No, dead ass. Like, what do you want, the attic? We can't have basements here. What's secure enough? Bro, if I gotta stay up in the attic, I'll lock in. I don't care, bro. I will learn the ways of walking like a ninja, bro, and just have like the gentlest footfalls ever, bro. And nobody will ever even know I'm there. Bro, you gonna forget I'm there. You know what I mean? It's my time. I'm about to start practicing tonight. You got me messed up. Tiptoe to the extreme, promise you, bro. Promise you. They can't hear me shuffle or nothing. They can't even hear me snore, bro. Like, nah. Tiptoe on that microphone. Yeah, you can't hear that shit. What's up, man? Cause ain't no way. I knew you'd get through all this somehow. So you know, whatever. Huh, thanks, I guess. Live stream with the Gators? She thinks I'm going to live stream outside. They're looking for me. What do you mean stream? Ain't no freaking way, bruh. All right. You're very manly and unemotional. We get it. Hibbington, what's going on? Welcome in. It's good seeing you. I'll be doing well. Gustav, did you come here to check on your hometown? A military truck just passed by this way with a lot of miners. Yeah, everyone from Aragon and Saxons heading out on a large-scale job. We'll get you a Switch 2 out there to keep you occupied while you're in hiding. I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna need that. That Mario Kart world's gonna go crazy, bro. I'm gonna be driving in the Mario Kart world, trying to figure out where the heck I'm going in the real world. You know what I mean? You can stream in Discord. Bro said Discord. Oh my God. Do you see how many gray hairs I already have on top of my head, bro? I'm about to develop a few more the way you keep pressing me. There's no way. You should order that now from Isaiah just in case. Facts. Bro came in up to me talking about getting me a Switch 2. What you should be getting mine. That's real. That's facts. The military got involved and they're calling for more and more workers. Oh, of course. It makes sense they need more materials than ever. They'll want to mine all the iron they can get from for all the tanks, Panzer Soldats, and railway cannons they're manufacturing. The Empire is really going to extreme lengths for the war effort. Definitely. Everyone I talked to said they're getting worked to the bone, all day, all night. I wish there was something I could do about it, but finding they're the branch campus students takes priority. Same goes for the instructors, right? Good luck, Gustav. We've got our own stuff to deal with, so just do what you can without us, got it? Yeah, I was planning to meet up with Maya and the others after I investigate Jorai anyway. If you ask me, though, you're wasting your time looking for that singularity thing around the mines. There's so many people around, you'd think someone would have noticed if there was anything that weird going on. I suppose that does make sense. If the mines are out of the question, perhaps we should concentrate on the borderlands. There's a lodge for travelers at the crossroads up ahead. It's a long way to Ulster. You should probably take a break there while you still have the chance. Thanks, Gustav. Take care of yourself, okay? Yeah, let us know if you need anything. That's wild work. He's pre-ordering a Canada? Bro, you can't put those things on pre-order. What are you talking about? We'll get the one he orders to him? That's fucking crazy. Bro said he'd not getting me one.
We got him now.
I appreciate you making the effort to try and get mine to me, though.
Destroy.
Nah, bro, I'm pre-ordering the whole country, bro. I don't know what you mean.
I'll shred you to pieces!
Here I go! Ha! Ha! Well, look at that.
This is a wild place to be while I took my break and had dinner. Hey, what's it like? Interesting. Yeah, between you and Pang, yo, I'm dead as hell. See, now I gotta ask that question. We gotta ask that question to some more people, especially if we happen to know that they're in a relationship. We gotta be like, hey, so like this happens. What you saying? Like next time Sky and or Spicy pull up, it might be time to ask some questions. Can't do recordings for this tonight? Damn. You said it's looking crazy for you out there?
Treasure located.
Chrono break. I'll ask my two besties. Yeah, go ahead and pull up. Make sure you ask the question correctly and you don't give them additional context before they give their answers. Only if only they saw how Ride or Die awful was. No, dead ass though. Yeah, because of you? What do you mean because of me? Ain't no freaking way. Fine. Yeah, you better not give them context. Give them context after they give you their answers. Actually, matter of fact, don't even ask them the question. Let me ask. I'll pull up and ask them the question myself. We finally made it. I can see the rest of the lodge from here. The journey here was just far too tiring. The borderlands are northeast from here. Guess we could always take a break first. Still a ways to go. Best to rest up while we still can. Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's head in. This has got to be a trap. Let's wait for the cottage. Say less. I'll see you in a month and a half. Look at the little Dalmatian. Damn. Where are the other 100 of you? That's crazy. Damn it. Okay. Us lovebirds will be there? Yeah, it's about to be looking real cringy, you said? Can you name it? Hell no. Absolutely not. Wait, so when you go into hiding, send me the stream key. You know what, Isaiah? Yeah, I'll let you take the fall from me, bro. Appreciate you. Because no way you just said that, right? Bro said, give me the stream key. So that way the cops can pull up on the stream, see that the channel went live, see you, and think that you're me? Are you trying to get packed up in my stead, bro? If so, hey, listen, noble sacrifice, bro. May you know peace. It's been a while since I've been to a cottage. Yeah, you're telling me. It's a very not me environment. I'll put it like that. Well, hello there, travelers. Welcome to Nosrest Lodge. Hey there. Do you have any rooms available for 5? Of course, of course. Anything for some tired guests. Why don't you go ahead and take a load off in the lobby while I get your rooms ready? I think I accidentally have auto on too, by the way. Fix that. Oh, the spam call. There we go. Whew, I'm beat. I was aware of the difficulties of climbing mountain roads, but the fatigue has piled up faster than I anticipated. I'll take the fall so you can live a happy life. That's crazy work. Touching lots of grass? Yeah, something like that. We're there for what, 2 days? According to the man at the front desk, this is the halfway point of the trail. We should only be about a half an hour away from Ulster. Real one? Promise you, bro. Something like that. He's probably trying to go to prison so he can actually eat meals. Holy smokes. Though there's also a junction that leads to the North Ambrian border along the way. Oh my god, you crazy? Look, he doesn't eat. He eats like 1 meal a day. I'm not gonna lie to you though. Yeah, look, the quickness in which that flew out, look, that was I gotta give myself that one. That was kind of nice. Yeah, never mind. What do you mean? Yeah, stay on my side. Now, hold on. I don't think he's gonna do all that because what you said was still crazy. 3 hots and a cot though. Yo, you see it, Blade? We're really up. Keep your stream key and go live. I'm not going live, bro. It's cooked. 1 Panda Express combo meal a day. Do we even know that he's getting a combo? Like, we don't even know if bro's getting a drink with that. That man might be drinking tap water with the Chinese food. You know what I mean? We don't even know if he's getting chopsticks or like it's crazy. Yeah. You crazy? I promise you I'm anything but. We're just different. Oh, we're different. All right. Oh yeah. No, we're different. All right. I'm innocent? Something like that. Oh, right. That's where you're from, yeah? Uh-huh. I haven't been back since the annexation, though. Can't say I'm used to calling it the Northumbria province, but I guess but I'm curious to see how the place has been holding up. I'm willing to bet the Great Twilight's influence stretches all the way out there, too, since it's part of the Empire now. You're sweet and I'm bad. You definitely got that backwards. It wouldn't be out of the question for a singularity to be there, then. Still, we should probably focus on Lemaire for now. Agreed. We still have to search for Sandy and Ulster after all. We'll be cutting it close, but it does still fall within the bounds of Lemaire. Come to think of it, isn't Ulster Prince Oliver's hometown? Oh, really? Oh, that's right. He's not dead. I refuse to believe he's dead. He's definitely not dead. That's right. He lived there until he was 12 or so, at least. The way you disrespected me, I might be on Denise's side for real? I say less. You're a snitch. Got it. I thought so. You're like paying. Like you picked a side and then you changed your mind type shit? I see you. I remember my brother going there as part of His Highness's guard. The news of his fate must have been quite shocking for the locals. I'm just asking questions, because it sounds like it. That's why your name is still green too, huh? Been a traitor for off the rip, you were just hiding in plain sight? Type shit? Say less. Another mention, that's like 10 for him? Promise you. What's up, Pang? What's going on? It'd be hard not to hear about it, even way out here in the sticks. Yeah, Sandy always seemed so proud to know him too.
My, who have we here?
Who's this? Demons. That's what we got. Wow, she's gorgeous. Hi. Can we help you?
Do forgive me for butting in. I simply couldn't help myself. You are students, are you not? You've chosen a curious time to go hiking.
Need more
What
red
with
in the chat for
war
real?
on.
All of a sudden, huh? All of a sudden, y'all are redding up, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, it's not green, so I'm locked. Say less. I just know who my ops are. The ones in red. Like, what are we talking about here? We're on our way to meet a friend who lives in the area. I don't mean to be rude, but who exactly are you? You don't look like you're from, you're not from, or you don't look like you're from around here. Favorite color, not green? Kevin, don't do this to me, bro. You said I should have just said blurple? You should also be red, hands be bloody and shit? No, that's the point of them being blue, though.
Oh, me? I just drove down here from north of the Empire. I had a work assignment to take care of, you see, and...
A moment, if you would. Miss Lucy, please. You can't just go around talking to
Lucy.
random locals like that.
Lucy, Lucy, Lucy. You don't deserve blue? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I know somebody whose name is Red ain't talking to me about what I do and do not deserve in colors. So, okay, hold on. So I should also be red because my hands are bloody, right? So why is yours red? They're already bloody, right? Yeah, but you don't see me out here trying to sell you out or anything like that. Yeah, what's up? Hold on. Hey, what are we saying? And Isaiah just killed somebody because he just changed to red. Yeah, look, yeah, say less. I see what's going on. So what would your answer be? I'd be like, I bet, say less. Your hands are blue because you use bleach? Isaiah, you're a clown, bro. You're a clown. You're already a murderer, bro. You see how fast Isaiah flip-flopped on you, by the way? But you wanted to call him onto your side, right? Yeah, GG's. Get cooked. Because ain't no freaking way. Yeah, GG's to you. No way. I'm telling you, that's what my response would be. If you needed me to hold something down for you, baby, I have you. But that doesn't go both ways. That's crazy. Does purple mean I'm a backstabber? It definitely means that when we were all playing Four Swords Adventures on our GameCube and Game Boys Advance, you were definitely the fourth player and you were playing the pink-purple Link. That absolutely is what that means. You still riding for you, Denise? I mean, like, look, we gonna see what's up when I hit stop streaming today. That's crazy work, man. About to see me catch a bunk with Aurora. Actually, yo, Aurora, well, no, Aurora, you ride or die or what? Did you just look into my past and saying? I might have, yo. I'm not gonna lie to you. The force, like, I can't even call that foresight because foresight is future. But like, listen, I'm something of a prophet. So I'm an op. Andy, listen, bro, I'm not gonna say that I've been new, but that's why I'm pulling up to you, bro. That's why I'm pulling up to you and we cop in that house in Boca Raton, because I already know you're like me, bro. You know what I mean? I'm here. Well, say less. That's all I need to hear. What, keep your enemies closer? Something like that, bro. Yeah. What the? Okay, and then there goes this guy. Ping. I'll ship your first veggie and fruits from the farm. Aurora. That's what I'm talking about. Joe, thank you so much for the freaking tier 3, bro. I came through on that 65-month streak. How is that even possible? Bro, say good thing I'm an angel. You're cooked. Bro, listen, bro. We already know you're a demon. We already know you got demons in the closet and under the bed, Joe. Ain't no freaking way. What's going on, bro? It's good seeing you. Holy smokes. 65 is amazing. It actually doesn't make sense. Like, how have any of us been here anywhere near that long? We need Joe's answer.
It's the one and only J-O-E-E.
The intro just played. Like, you already know what it is. All right, we already know what's up. We already know what's up. Listen, the thing is, right, if we ask Joe the question, we can't use me as the example in this, okay? Because his answer is going to be goofy as hell. We already know what's up. We have to use something or somebody else, okay? And it can't be Tifa. So we'll figure it out and then ask him. Miss Lucy, please. Actually, all right. Actually, but she's already, that doesn't make any sense. We can't use your either. We can't use your either because she's already an assassin. So like truly it's gonna have to be somebody else. Sorry, I was over here checking my phone because I didn't know if they were calling me about the but no, we're good. it's gotta be somebody else. I'm low key trying to think to myself too, like, who the flip? Who the flip? I can tell whatever the question is gonna be wild. All right, Joe, look. Cat pulls up on you, okay? Cat pulls up on you and she tells you that she just popped an important figure in life in the face. You know what I mean? They are dead. Like in the same way that in this series, Ash shot the Emperor. You know what I mean? Similar vibe. What is your response to that going to be? And this is real life. And Duran is trying to find me. We're just asking you questions, you know, and we're trying to have you be 10 toes in your decision. That's all it is. Back to my team, Kev. Yeah, okay, you're sick. Oh my? Yeah, what's up?
Yes, I know. But something about these young people simply piques my interest.
Tifa, where? Look at this guy. You already know? Yeah, I knew you were sick. Ain't no freaking way. Is everything okay over there? So you came down from Northumbria, huh? Judging by that fancy orbital car out front, I doubt you're actually from here. Or from there. If I had to guess, I'd say you're actually from Remiferia. Church people. Oh my. Well, aren't you perceptive? Hold on, was one of my waifu's cat? Oh, we good then? No, hold on. No, like the cat lady pulled up on you. And she was just like, oh, like popped one of your waifus? No, that's freaking crazy. You said, oh, we good if she did that? That's actually crazy. Vamps? No vampires. No vampires. Just some churchgoers. Kit! Love you so freaking much. We'll see you soon. All right. Say about what? Hold on. What's going on, Jomar? What's popping? It is true that I'm here for Erebonia for work, or in Erebonia for work, though. I had business to attend to in Hollyask, so I figured this would be the best route to take. Hollyask is in Northumbria's old capital city? Sounds like a long journey, even by car. What Isaiah said? Oh, my fault. I didn't even read him because he's a clown. Gotta know what Jomar would say too. Listen, Jomar would be locked in. That man's a ride or die. I promise you. That man is the getaway vehicle. My turn then. You said you had friends nearby, right? In Ulster? How exactly did you get to know someone who lives all the way out here? Huh? Well, why do you want to know? Oh, no reason in particular. You just don't look like your typical run-of-the-mill travelers is all. 100% I drove on SD. You see it. He's locked. Who would hike up a monster-infested trail when you can travel by train or car instead? It's almost as if you're trying to pass through without attracting attention. Finally cutting to the chase, huh? If you noticed all that, I doubt you're normal travelers either. Oh, but we're as normal can be. You can check our passports if you like. Remiferian passports, I might add. I assure you, our entry into Erebonia was both completely legal and totally above board. Where's she going with this? I can't read her at all. Yeah, no, this is definitely a Dominion and their right hand, because ain't no freaking way. Remiferian passports and legal entry into the country. You were emphasizing those particular aspects an awful lot. Oh, I get it now. The bombshell babe on the right here is your typical run-of-the-mill Remiferian for sure. She's even got platinum blonde hair just like Louise. But you, on the other hand... My apologies. It would seem we've been had. Not yet, we haven't. I'd recommend you abandon this line of questioning. We all have our secrets. I'd hate to have to shut you up here and now. What?
Dear me. Things certainly are getting lively over here.
Mm-hmm. I'm not coming. Duran is on his own. Yeah, you see it. You see how she dip? Jomar, you see it, bro.
But fighting simply won't do.
Green-haired woman. Y'all be easy. This is my last day. Well. Huh? Could it be? Our apologies, Miss Manager. I do hope we didn't disturb anyone. We were just leaving, but I'd love to stop by again sometime. The food here was just delightful. Those vegetable dishes especially. Please do. I'll keep a spot open at the dinner table open for you. Oh, and feel free to take an extra helping or two for the road. Yeah, no. I don't know what y'all thought. No, say less. I already know what it is. You're too kind. Thank you so much. I guess this is where we part. I hope you managed to meet up with your friend okay. Sorry for the trouble. Yeah, no, we gotta pack her up. I'm gonna keep it a stack 52. She's gotta get packed into the sun. There they go. That one lady really was fierce, huh? Fierce doesn't begin to cover it. Chick was about ready to take us up and take us out. Her friend didn't seem like the violent type at all, however. Well, aren't you guys a sharp bunch? That said, it's good to see you again, Edel. Who? I should know her. I do recognize the hairstyle. And to you as well, Instructor Sarah. Is my little Fee doing all right? Hold on. Oh, then that means, are you a Thor's graduate too? Dibs, by the way.
That's right. My name is Adel, and I'm currently the proprietor of this
Yo,
lodge.
Joe, I'm saying, bro, high key, crazy for your work, man. And like, I'm sick.
Though Class 7 may know me better as the head of the gardening club.
There she is.
I was a year ahead of them.
She looks, to my remembering, actually, she looks pretty different. I vaguely remember her, like, I think on a bench with Fee in a previous title. I think. In CS2, probably. If not CS1. I almost want to look her up low-key. Because I feel like... Oh, never mind. Never mind, maybe. Oh, wait, no, never mind. This is how she looks here. What? Hold on. CS1. Oh, yeah, no, she basically actually looks the same. I'm mind blown. She is not who I was thinking of. Huh. Dang. Well, she's not wearing the hat. Yeah, that's part of it. But like, I don't even remember her with the hat on. So I'm like, wait. That's so crazy. Regardless. Yo, listen, a couple of years on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Frankie. What's going on? How you doing? How you be? It's the glow up. Hibbington, you see it. You freaking see it. Frankie, I hope you're doing good. I hope your weekend was good to you too. That's crazy. I see. This land must belong to your family then? Yes, my father is only a minor Viscount, but we do quite well for ourselves, considering. Just woke up from an accidental 2-hour nap, now hanging out with my best friend Chloe. Whoa. I was about to say we're not hanging out, but then you said, you said her name. Yo, Frankie, I thought we did this dance already. What do you mean by that? Hi, it's me, Frankie's best friend Chloe. Nah. I know we're not doing this today. Like I'm really about to get up out of my seat. I'm sorry she has a gun against my head. Say less, I understand. Hey, listen, yeah, I hope you're having a good time, Chloe. Listen up, Queen X Chloe, if that's your real name, okay? Listen to me and listen to me clearly, all right? You think that you've won the war, but I promise you, it's only just beginning, okay? It's your legal name, actually, with the Queen X and everything, like the whole thing, like that's your legal name. Back up, no can do. The X2, like what are we talking about? Hold on, like what are we talking about? Hi, Elena. How you doing? How you be? It's good seeing you. Working here is a wonderful way to support my studies and hobbies both. Now, I hope that both of you are having a good time. Welcome back, Chloe. You don't say. But you get some good business out of a middle of nowhere place like this. There must be plenty of people passing through on their way to Ulster and the mines. Yes, even more so of late. Though most of them are miners or soldiers. You don't see many people like those two from earlier very often. Interesting. Well, either way, we at least found another Thor's graduate. This trip is shaping up to be quite worth it already. I'm guessing the others must have made contact with you by now? That's right. I'm up to speed with Vincent, as well as the other alumni further east. Very productive today. Nice! And spring break is next week? That's fire! Let's go! You can't disrespect my friend Chloe like that. You moved on to Chloe, who already has a best friend, because Elena left you for dead. Like, don't try and pull any of that nonsense. Oh, my friend Chloe, this, that. No, bro. Listen, bro. You literally didn't even know who Chloe was until like yesterday. What are you talking about? Bro was out here bugging. What? You heard me. What are you talking about? Out here bugging. Isaiah, I thought we were besties. You see how quick we forget, Isaiah. How quick we forget. You're cooked. What are we talking about? And she called you Meg. That's GG's. And she called you Meg. She said, thanks, Meg. And just left it at that. Bro, what? You're cooked. That's it. That's a wrap, bro. Wow. Elena, do you see this? Yeah, that's a wrap. Nothing from VV or Ferris quite yet, though. That said, the botanist in me can't help but be curious about these reddish-black plants I've been hearing about lately. Glaze, what's going on, Chief? How you doing? How you be? Welcome in. That sounds like Pleroma grass, all right. Do you know anything that might narrow down where it could be? Well, it's mostly been people from Ulster talking about it. Those women from earlier asked about it as well. They must be up to something. Were they also headed to Ulster by any chance? Yes, they were only stopping here for one night. But apart from its distillery, that town doesn't really have much in the way of tourist attractions. Glaze, I'm doing good. How are you? Can't stick up for friends now? Absolutely not, bro. You think this is, bro? You think they can't fight up for they can't fight their own battles? Listen up. No freaking way. No freaking way. And with residents getting drafted left and right, it's hard to see why anyone would want to go there now. Huh. And here I thought this trip was going to be boring. We still need to talk to Sandy. Once we've rested up, it's time to move out. In that case, you'll need a hot meal to fortify you for the road ahead. I recommend our lodge specialty. I grow vegetables myself on my family's estate. Wow, that sounds delicious. It works till 9 your time? What time is it now for you? I don't know what time zone you're in. I appreciate you. Nah, yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. See, you being distracted with Meg right now, Chloe, gives Frankie the perfect opportunity to turn the gun right back around on your forehead. Promise you. You would stick up for Elena too? Don't get it twisted? Nah, you wouldn't. Thanks, we'll take you up on that offer. 8:12? Oh, okay, so you're there for like less than an hour. Nice! You and the others ate their fill of Edel's specialty dish. After recuperating from their long journey, they then set out toward Ulster. Nice! Yo, we're really about to be up. That being said, I'm saving right now. Yeah, a little new save file. Yes, sir, yes, sir. GG's, y'all. I'm going to have to see what's Pop-A-Lop dropping with that pizza soon. But that being said, we're going to get the heck out of here. All right. Thank you so much for the vibes today and everything. It was definitely a Monday to freaking remember, let me tell you. Blade, and anybody still hanging out over on YouTube, thank you so freaking much for hanging out and all that good stuff. I'll be back again tomorrow. We're going to be playing some South of Midnight, so that's going to be pretty exciting. And also, I guess to the mods, maybe be ready. Because at least over on the YouTube side, because we might have one or two, you know what I'm saying, some ignorance. We might have a little bit of that over on that side. I don't really anticipate it on the Twitch side, to be honest, considering how many people have been streaming the game, so on and so forth. But, you know, and probably anticipate a little something, something. Thanks for the stream. Pang, thanks for coming through and hanging. Always happy I get to freaking see you when we do. You got a bat? Damn, hold on. Polishes her bat. Nah, both of y'all running with bats. And yo, of course, Blade, yo, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, yo. You know when to find me back here again, Monday through Wednesday. And yeah, big love, yo. Big love, big love. Tino, always good seeing you too, man. For real, for real. Always, like, y'all are amazing. Wouldn't trade any one of you for the world except for Isaiah, probably. Who's live? I know we got some homies. Is anybody on the team live? I'm sure Live is still doing co-working. Ivy, Wit. Let's see, what are y'all up to? DB who? And Ivy's playing Platinum. Do y'all want to pull up on Pokemon Platinum? Hey, you better relax yourself, Notorious. Y'all want to pull up on Pokemon Platinum, or are we? Let's see, because I feel like, or is he no longer live? Because I thought I saw Blue on too. Twitch.tv/Blue Satire. What's my man up to? If he's still up, he is still up. He's editing right now. My man's editing a video right now. Why do I even keep coming back here? Bro, you love it here. What do you mean by that? I'll name him Bruce. Hey, W Bruce. Blue is co-working? Wait. Is he raiding out? I think, yeah, he's about to raid out. He is about to raid out. Okay. That Paulin video was wild? No, for real. I see he's raiding somebody named Sunny. Hold on. Let me go see what's up with that. Oh, and Sunny is also playing Pokemon. Okay, I think I'm seeing what, hold on, let me see. Well, not me doing this. Is Blue already following in here? He's not. Okay, so Blue's raiding into a new target. I'm not going to pull up and raid the same individual as Blue then in that case. I will go with them on this raid, and we're going to go pull up on Ivy, all right? Ivy's playing some Pokemon Platinum right now. And yeah, I'm ending the YouTube stream. Be easy, YouTube.